Hello everyone, Xeno What If here. Bring in the movie of What If Izuku Yagi becomes Silver the Hedgehog. Link it down in the description down below for the fanfiction is What If. Listen here YouTube. I do not own anything and this is not a scam. Entrance exam. Silver Paw. I'm returning to Japan after 5 years when I leave because of them. I'm no longer the weak Deku. I'm Silver Midoriya. No one Paw. Silver got off from the airport and goes towards his new apartment that his dad bought him where he'll stay. He has one of his dad black credit cards so money won't be a problem. Silver thought I won't be surprised if they didn't change after being exposed. Scene change. Silver got to the gate of UA. He had his headphones, special ones for his hedgehog ears, and he was listening to some music. Then he saw his past, Izumi, his ex-stepsister and the rest of them. Mezzo. I can't see him. Kyoka. I can't hear him either. Katsuki. Where the fuck are you Deku? Katsumi. I-chan, are you an idiot? Come on. Show yourself so we can come home. Sato. Maybe he's not here. Izumi. Come on, guys. We can't give up. I know that Oni-chan is around. Tenya. And when we found him, I'll order him to not apply for UA and making him a stay-at-home husband for you, girls. Saw Silver not wearing school uniform and having headphones on log got deeper in the ass. Silver was walking through the crowd of people still listening to music. Then he felt his headphones got away from him and he heard a voice that he was hating. Tenya. Why you're not in school uniform, delinquent. As your superior, I order you to change into your school uniform and I'm confiscating this headphones because it's clear you stole them. Silver turned to his past. Silver. 1. I do online schooling idiot. 2. You're not my boss to told me what to do. 3. Give me my headphones back if you don't want to get hurt. Silver started to use his psychokinesis to levitate himself in the air. Everyone could feel the raw power Silver emitted, making Katsuki and Shoto angry because of that. Ejiro got between Silver and his friends. Ejiro. Guys, we don't need to fight. Look at Tenya, just give him his headphones. Tenya gives Silver his headphones while shaking. Silver stopped his psychokines and took his headphones back. Silver. Try to take something that belonged to me and I'll put you in a coma. Ejiro. Easy, Silver. Ejiro. Okay, Silver. We clearly started on the wrong foot. Let's start it again. I'm Ejiro Kirishima. Nice to meet you. He raised his hand for a shake. Silver just look at him. Ejiro quickly retreat his hand awkwardly. Silver. Why would I want to shake hands with some bullies? This hit them very hard. Ever since 5 years ago, an unknown person posted online a video of them bullying Izuku, everyone given them the bad eye. You'll also like. People continued to have doubt in All Might, Endeavor and many heroes. Silver. You called yourselves heroes, but I only see scums who want to be what they're not. And I don't know all of this just from the video I posted. 1A gasped at this. Denki. You posted that video. Silver. I only did to help my friend Izuku. You don't know because you never care, but me and Izuku are childhood friends. And when he told me everything, I did all in my power to expose you and by the looks of it, I see it worked. And Silver leaving 1A to try to remember if Izuku hang out with Silver before he disappeared, but they didn't. With Silver, he walked through the crowd of people. Then he saw how 2 girls were about to fall. Silver used his psychotelekinesis and managed to save them from falling. Then he walked towards them. Silver. Sorry for using my powers without asking you. But I didn't want your beautiful face to be destroyed. Silver looked at the girls. One had orange hair and teal eyes and she had a height similar to him. Silver here is between Shoto and Tenya height. The other had a brown bowl hair that cover her eyes and she was short. Thanks for saving us. I'm Itsuka Kendo. I'm Kanoko Komori. Thanks, Silver. I'm Silver. Silver Midoriya and I hope to see each other again. Because I'll be sad if I won't be able to see 2 angels of beauty. Both Itsuka and Kanoko got deep red and hot steams come out from their ears. Silver giggled and goes to the gate. He find the place for the write-in exam for recommendation students. Silver is recommended by his uncle Nezu. Time skip thanks to Bunny Kurumi. Silver is with the teachers at the monitor room. Izumi, Shoto, Shoka and Momo recommendations were revoked. Nezu. It's good to see you again, Silver. Silver, it's good to see you as well, Principal Nezu. Mike, Nezu, you know the kid. Nezu, Silver is my recommended student. Mike, I never expected it that you'll give recommendations to anyone. Nice to meet you, kid. Mike extend his hand for a shake, but the same thing like Ejiro happened. Mike retreat his hand. Mike, rude. Nezu, Silver is not rude. But he hates him from this room. Midnight, why does he hate us? We don't even know him. Nezu thought, yes, you do. But you don't recognize him any longer. Out loud, Silver is Izuku childhood friend and he knows everything you did. Eraserhead, Ms. Joke, Midnight, Mike, All Might and Green Tornado lowered their heads from guilt. The practical exam started. All students marched in the city. Some of them destroyed robots alone, some worked together. The Bakugo twins didn't show any signs of helping other participants, worse, they pushed them away with their explosions. Shoto and Shoka used their ice, leaving paths, but having big egos, they didn't even saw that they trapped some of the participants in ice. 13. It seems we have someones who don't do hero work. Cementos, those four are harming others. Worst, they don't even stop to help. The screen showed Izumi destroying robots with her telekinesis combined with what looked like to be a stockpile quirk. Ectoplasm, it looks like someone is jumping in evidence. Isn't that Izumi Yagi? Look at All Might and Green Tornado. GT, yes. Izumi trained hard for this day. Silver, how does she trained, huh? By bullying his step-brother for something beyond his control. By torment him, beating him, humiliated him. I can go on, if you want. Green Tornado lowered her head down and started to cry, but she didn't make any noise. All Might looked at Silver with hate. Silver thought, look at All Might, you're lucky that I managed to control myself, asshole. Otherwise I'll go dark and wipe the floor with you. Nezu then pressed the red button. Nezu, it's time to release the Kraken. I mean the zero-pointer. The giant zero-pointers appear in all of the fake cities. All of the students run away in fear. Then the teachers saw how Kanoko Ochako was trapped underneath some debris. Itsuka was using her giant fist to take the debris from Kanoko. Izumi was using her telekinesis to remove some debris from Ochako. The zero-pointer was about to crush them. Eraserhead. Stop it, Nezu. Nezu. I can't. It malfunctioned. I'm going. Nezu. That won't be necessary. Midnight. Why? Then they saw how the zero-pointer was stopped and covered in a blue-green aura. Itsuka, Kanoko, Izumi and Ochako saw Silver floating in the air. Silver, try to take on someone from your caliber. Silver started to float all the debris on the ground and the destroyed robots. Silver, take this. All of the debris flew fast and hit the zero-pointer, destroying it. The robot fall on the back. Silver then landed and used his psychokinesis to move the debris off Kanoko and Ochako, but he didn't wanted to remove it from Ochako, but he did it anyway. Silver, are you two okay? Itsuka, yeah, thanks Silver. Kanoko, yes, thanks Silver. Silver, you don't have to thank me. I couldn't let two angels of beauty to die. Maybe we can hang out sometimes. Itsuka, blush SSUer. WEECCN. Kanoko, steam comes out of her ears WWA8US at the GG Ga at E. Silver, sure. And Silver leave floating. Scene change. Silver is leaning on the wall with his eyes closed and waiting at the gate for Itsuka and Kanoko to come. Then he opened his eyes and noticed he was surrounded by Izumi and her friends. Silver, sigh great. I have to deal with you again. Katsumi, listen here, rat. You're going to tell me where's I-chan right now. Silver, 1, I'm a hedgehog. 2, if you think I'm going to snitch my friend, then you're dumber than I thought. All of you are dumb since you didn't recognize me. Katsumi, create explosions in her hands *, you either tell me where's I-chan or all. Silver, you'll what? Use your quirk on me in front of many students and inside UA. Don't forget that you're already on thin ice after me and Izuku exposed you 5 years ago. If you attack me, you'll probably be expelled before even entering in UA, and attacking me also would give me enough reason for exposing all of you to the entire world. So, go ahead and take your shots. And with that, Silver saw Itsuka and Kanoko coming and they leave Katsumi to yell in anger. Katsumi, you damn rat. Later. Izumi Pa. I was training in my room as I looked at a picture of Oni-chan. We only had pictures of him before he became 4 before we started to torture him. I couldn't take the picture of that guy named Silver. I started to draw on Oni-chan photo and making his eyes golden and then making him hedgehog ears like that Silver guy and then make him long silver hair and then I realized. Silver freckles disappeared once he unlocked his powers. Izumi, Oni-chan is Silver. I rushed out of my room and go to mom and dad. No one Pa. Izumi, mom, dad. Inko and Toshinori comes in a blow of the wind. Inko. What is it, sweetie? Toshinori. What happened, Izumi? Izumi, you won't believe what I discovered. Izumi showed them a picture of Izuku when he was 3 years old. Inko. What's with Izuku picture? Then she showed her phone with a photo of Silver. Toshinori. That's young Silver from the entrance exam. Nezu student. What's with him? Izumi then showed them the photo she drew over it. Inko. You don't think. Izumi. That's when I realized. Oni-chan is that Silver guy. Toshinori. Izumi, I know you miss your brother, but Silver can't be Izuku. Izuku was quirkless and didn't had hedgehog ears like Silver. And Silver has a powerful telekinesis quirk. It must be just a coincidence. Izumi, but we're so close to bring Oni-chan home. What if we took a DNA test? Inko. Izumi, we can't do that without evidence. Besides, Nezu told us that Silver's father is an important businessman. If we mess with Silver, his father's wrath will be on us. Toshinori. If what you're saying is true, then maybe we'll doing a DNA test. But until then, we won't do anything. Izumi goes sad to her room. There she contacted her friends to told them to have a sleepover at her mansion. Since her parents are top 10 heroes, it will make sense for them to live expensive. Later. Izumi and her friends are in her room. Momo. Izumi, why do we have a sleepover for? Izumi. You won't believe what I've discovered. Izumi showed them the same picture of Izuku when he was 3 years old. Katsumi. What's with I-chan photo? Izumi. Remember that Silver guy. Tenya. I'll scold that delinquent for threatening me and not follow my orders. Izumi pulled her phone and showed them both the photo and the phone. Mina. You think that Silver guy is Izu-kun? Izumi nodded. Shoka. Izumi, that can't be true. Silver has hedgehog appearance while Izuku had none. Momo. Also, Silver hair is like his name and is long while Zuzu hair was short. Silver also had golden eyes and no freckles. Suyu. And he has a powerful telekinesis quirk. Izumi then showed them a report about quirks. Izumi. They say here that if you have a mutation from an animal, the doctors couldn't detect your quirk. Ochako. If that's true, then Deku must have been. Kyoka. Misdiagnosed. Shoto took both photo and the phone. Shoto. His freckles must be covered by makeup, his hedgehog ears must be fake, his eyes must lens, he might dye his hair and let it grow over the past 5 years. Katsumi. But we forget one major thing. I-chan run away at 10 years and from what I've heard, that rat guy come from my island. How did I-chan get there? Izumi. I don't know, but I'm willing to prove that Silver is Oni-chan. Inspired by Ultigod 10096. Momo. I'm with you, Izumi. If Silver is my Voridus Infantum Egestas, then I'll help you. Katsuki. I'm in too. If that rat bastard is Deku, then I'll put him in his place for ruining my hero career. All 22 agreed to expose Silver's true identity, but unaware of them was that a flying camera bug was at their window and recorded everything. At Nezu office. Nezu. Looks like they might have discovered your true identity, nephew. Silver. I guess their brains are not completely dead after all. Nezu. What you'll do from now on, nephew. If you want, I can help you to keep them in leash. Silver. Thanks uncle. But I'll handle it myself. It's time to know that I'm no longer the Deku they used to know and bully. Nezu. Indeed. It's time to show them your true power, Silver. Then the door opened, revealing Tuya, Fuyumi and Natsuo. Tuya. Nezu, where's Izuku? Fuyumi. You told us he's with you. Natsuo. Where's my buddy? Silver walked towards them. Silver. It's good to see you again. Smile. Seeing his smile, they immediately recognized him. Tuya. Izuku, is that you? Silver. Yes, Tuya-ni. It's me, although I go by Silver now. All three hugging him. Silver hugged back. Natsuo started to play with Silver ears. Silver, embarrassed Natsuo ni, can you let go of my ears? They're sensitives. Natsuo, let go of Silver ears. Sorry, I thought they're fake, but they're real. What happened with you, Silver? Silver, let's just say I unlocked my powers from someone before the era of quirks. Now, I must be dead, because I saw the third angel of beauty in front of me. You've become even more beautiful, Fuyumi ne-chan. Silver took Fuyumi's hand and kissed the back of it, making Fuyumi to blow steams from her ears and becoming deep red, then she fainted. Silver, looks like the charm lessons are paying off. Natsuo, we just see you again and you already made my sister fainting. Tell me your secrets. Silver, maybe with another occasion. I must go. See you next time. And with that, Silver leave home. First day, no one paw. Silver woke up from his sleep. He got up, eat breakfast, brush his teeth and then changed to his uniform that was sent to his apartment. He walked towards Ua with his headphones on and listened to music. After a few minutes of walking, he stayed close to Ua. He arrived at the gates. He entered inside and now he's walking through the halls, trying to find 1B. Flashback. Nezu, nephew, you passed your recommendation exam with flying colors. You earn your place in 1A, but I guess you don't want it to be with them. Silver, as much as I want to wipe the floor with them, I would prefer to be put in another classroom. Nezu, and it's already done. You'll be in 1B. Flashback end. Silver is still trying to find 1B. After a few turns, he found it. When he was 10 meters away from the door, he was stopped when 1A, Eraserhead, Midnight and Present Mike were in his way. Silver, great. What do you want now? Are you going to make me tell you where's Izuku? Because I ain't tell you. Silver walked past them, and when he was about to open the door, Izumi said. Izumi, we know it's you, Oni-chan. Silver stopped from opening the door. Midnight, Izumi, we can't say that. Just because they have the same face, doesn't mean they're the same person. Then, Silver, so, you finally figured it out. I was wondering if your brain cells are long dead. Silver turned to them. Izumi, Oni-chan, is that you? Silver, yes, Izumi. It's me. She rushed to hug him, while shouting, Oni-chan, but stopped in mid-air and she was covered in a green-blue aura. Sometimes Silver aura is either blue or green. Silver, what do you think you're doing? Izumi, Oni-chan. Silver, I'm no longer your brother, Izumi. And my name is Silver Midoriya, son of Hisashi Midoriya. He threw her back to them. Inspired by Ultigod 10096. Silver, let this be a warning for you. I'm not longer the boy you once knew. Mess with me and I'll show you what I'm capable of. I'll never forgive you for what you did to me for something beyond my control. Look at Momo, you and I were together just to ease our ties with our family. I wanted to believe that you were using me, but after I caught you with Shoto, I knew it. I was wrong about all of you. And I'm no longer your Voridus Infantum Egestas. Ik bin ein Nalharter Igel. And you're not my mihi partum Regina. I hate, no I despise all of you. Momo broke down crying from hearing that from Silver. Katsumi, I-chan, look what you've done. We just want to apologize. Silver, that's it, you want apologize. Ejiro, yeah, man. We regret what we did to you. Denki, what do you say, man? Let bygones be bygones. Silver, I always thought you're dumb, dimwit. But I never expected it that you'll be that dumb. Silver walked towards them and dark lightning started to be emitted from him. Silver, you just regret it. That's it. You torture me and you think a simple apology will fix everything. Eraserhead tried his quirk, but it didn't work. Eraserhead thought why I can't erase his quirk. Silver got ready to unleash his anger towards them, but then. Nezu, nephew, I understand that you want to wipe the floor with them, but please calm down. You don't have to do this. Don't be like them. Don't fall into the darkness. Silver managed to calm down. Silver, I don't want to walk into the darkness, uncle. But they push me to my breaking point. When that will happen, there's no turning back. Nezu, I understand that, nephew. I'll try to get them to stay in line. Now go, your class is waiting for you. Silver, thanks uncle. And Silver leave and opened the door to 1B. Nezu turned his attention to 1A, Eraserhead, Midnight and Present Mike. Nezu, you'll stay away from my nephew, Silver. Izumi, but his name is Nezu, Silver Midoriya, Yagi. After he was rescued by his real father Hisashi Midoriya, Silver changed his name because it's the name Inko give him. Now leave my nephew alone if you know what's best for you. Katsumi, but, Nezu, do I make myself clear? All, yes sir. And they leave. Nezu, sigh, I'm losing brain cells with those guys. With Silver. He enter inside and saw that he's the last one who arrived, the teacher didn't come yet. Itsuka, Silver, it's good to see you again. Silver, it's good to see you too, Itsuka. You too Kanoko. Nito, you know him. Itsuka, yes. His name is Silver. He's Nezu recommended student. Kanoko, and he's the one saved us from the zero-pointer. Setsuna, no way. A head appeared in front of Silver. Setsuna, hi, I'm Setsuna Tokage. Nice to meet you. I'm also a recommended student. I also heard about a guy who crushed a zero-pointer with his telekinetic power. Silver, asterisk scratch his back of the neck, yeah, that's me. Now, can I go to my seat? Setsuna head fly back to her body and attached back. Silver goes to the single seat left, the one from the window. Then the door opened, revealing a bulky man wearing a tight red suit with white boots, having a yellow visor, silver hair similar to silver color hair and scar on his cheek. Vlad. Good morning students. I'm your homeroom teacher for the next 3 years. You'll address me as Vlad Sensei or just Sensei. Now pull a box of uniforms, grab one of the uniforms and go change, then meet me outside. Silver used his telekinetic power to levitate the box. Silver, I'll carry the box for you. 1B, thanks. They got to the changing room. Luckily for Silver, both 1A and 1B rooms are separate ones. Silver began to change. His male classmates saw that Silver is ripped and covered in scars. Tetsu, dude, you're so ripped. But what's with those scars? I'm Tetsu by the way. Nice to meet you. Silver, nice to meet you too, Tetsu. I'm Silver Midoriya. Silver, some of my scars are from training, some are from my past and I don't want to talk about it. Tetsu, why? A boy covered in fur from 1B put a hand on Tetsu's shoulder. Leave Silver alone, Tetsu. It's obviously he doesn't want to talk about it. I'm sorry for that, Silver sir. I'm Jirota Shishida. Silver, it's okay Jirota. I'm used to it. Silver finished changing and goes to the training ground where there was Eraserhead and Vlad King. Vlad, Midoriya, good. You came here first. Silver, being quick is good for a hero. The rest of the class will be here soon. Eraserhead looked at Silver with guilt and sadness, but Silver ignored him. Shortly after Silver, 1B came. After 15 minutes, 1A came as well. Eraserhead, you're late. You need to work on that. Vlad, today we'll be doing a quirk test. The person who came first to step forward. Izumi, Katsumi, Shoka, Katsuki and Shoto step forward at the same time. Izumi, what are you doing? I'm the number one. Katsuki, in your dream. I'm Shoto, you're wrong. I'm Vlad, none of you actually. All five. What? Shoka, who scored more than us? Vlad throw a ball to Silver. Silver, did I got first place? Vlad, didn't you watch the message or read the letter? Silver, I accidentally used my telekinesis and destroyed the device and I stopped reading after I learned I passed. But I was on recommendation. How I got points if I didn't took the practical exam? Vlad, even if you didn't take the practical exam, you were given rescue points by saving everyone from the zero-pointer and that give you the most points from everyone. Now just throw the ball. Anything is allowed as long as you stay in the circle. Silver goes to the circle. Silver, anything is allowed. Vlad, as long as you stay in the circle. Silver then closed his eyes and concentrate. Everyone wonder what happened, but then 7 gems appear and started to spin around Silver. Momo, what are those? Silver, by me. Feel free to comment what I did wrong. It helped me to improve. Silver grabbed the ball and throw it with all his power. Silver, well, how far did I throw it? Vlad, it's out of range. Silver returned back and the Chaos Emeralds got to his back. Katsuki thought, what's with that power? Asterisk grief his teeth, where did Deku? Katsuki charged at Silver. Katsuki. Deku, you bastard. Tell me, where did you get this power? Silver got ready to fight, but Katsuki was wrapped in Eraserhead's scarf. He couldn't use his quirk, indicating Eraserhead cancel his quirk. Eraserhead. Bakugo, go back in line. Eraserhead free him and he goes back in line. Silver. That's it. Both classes, Vlad King and Eraserhead, looked at Silver. Silver. This idiot jumped to attack me for no reason and all you had to do is told him to go back in line. You piece of shit of a teacher. Vlad. Midoriya, I can't tolerate that behavior from you, but you've got a point. Eraserhead, you need to punish the boy for such behavior. Why didn't you punish Bakugo? Silver, because he's just a lazy ass. If Oboro would saw you now, Eraserhead, he'll be rolling in his grave right now. This hit Eraserhead hard. Just mentioned Oboro to Eraserhead was a sensitive subject. But coming from Silver mouth was different. From his nephew who has failed him is speaking about his friend who had failed him was way harder to take. Eraserhead. Bakugo, in weekend you'll come and clean the entire 1A classroom. Katsuki. What? Eraserhead. You heard me. As punishment for attempting to attack another student. Katsuki grief his teeth in anger and confirmed in silence. Vlad. Now, let's resume to the test. Time skip thanks to Kurumi. Silver got in top 5 in 1B. He wasn't using his super form because he didn't want more negative energy generating. To make it simple, when Chaos Emeralds are used, they create two types of energy. Positive energy equals super form and good things. Negative energy equals dark form and bad things, example, Nazo. Vlad. Midoriya, may I ask why didn't you use that form of yours again? Silver. Because I don't want any more negative energy to be generating. Nito. Negative energy. What's that? Silver called the Chaos Emeralds and they're now in front of him. Silver. Those are the Chaos Emeralds. 7 powerful gems with infinite power. When I go in my super form, I can do anything. Power, speed, invulnerability, fire power, and the list goes on. However, that's the positive energy. The Chaos Emeralds, with each use, they generate both positive and negative energy. The negative energy is when I into my dark form that is much more powerful than my super form. Vlad. Then why don't you use your dark form? Silver. Because I don't have any control on my dark form. Remember that giant explosion on Pacific Ocean 5 months ago? Setsuna. It was said that an experimental rocket was detonated there. Silver. That was cover. I was the one who caused that explosion. That was my first time using my dark form. All of them gasped, while Katsuki and Shoto were boiling in anger. The explosion was huge. Itsuka thought Chaos Emeralds. Why those gems seems familiar to me. Later. Silver got ready to leave. He made sure that no one from his past is anywhere. He fly off ground and goes home. Battle training. Silver paw. 2 days passed since the first day. For some reason, Itsuka wanted to know more about the Chaos Emeralds. Something tell me that she's more than meets the eye. No one paw. Silver is sitting in his class together with his classmates. Setsuna. Hey, Silver. Silver. Yes, Setsuna. Setsuna. I was wondering. Are those your real ears or are they fake ones? Silver. Yes, Setsuna. These are my real ears. Move his ears and no. You can't touch them. Setsuna. Why? Angry pout. Silver. Setsuna, my ears are sensitive. Please don't try to touch them. Setsuna. Okay, I won't. Thought. Mental smirk, I will touch those ears. Later. Both 1A and 1B are in Nezu office where Nezu, Vlad King, Eraserhead, All Might and Green Tornado. Nito. Why were we called here? Nezu. Because they point at 1A asked for something. Silver. What is the thing that they want so we can come too? Izumi. We want to transfer a student from 1B to our class. Silver. Sigh. AM. One student from 1B is too powerful to be in 1B. Tetsu. What's that supposed to mean? Katsumi. It means that I-chan doesn't have to stay with weaklings like you, extra. I-chan should be in our class. 1B looked at each other. Reiko. I think you speak to the wrong class. There's no one named I-chan in our class. Nito. We don't even know anyone who's called with that name. Shoto. That's a nickname. And that one with that nickname is him. Point at Silver. Toguru. That nickname doesn't even make sense to Silver. Izumi. His name is Izuku Yagi. All of 1B looked at Silver. Yosetsu. Silver, is that true? Your name is Izuku Yagi. Kosei. Like Izuku Yagi, the boy who was bullied by them. Point at 1A. Silver. Yes, but that's no longer my name. I changed my name after I was saved by my father, Hisashi Midoriya. Izumi. Oni-chan, that villain is not your father. He just give you false hope. Silver. Look at Green Tornado, I guess you never told them. AM. Told me what, son? Silver. I'm not your biological son, idiot. Inko cheated on my father with you while pregnant with me. And both me and dad have all the evidence that confirm that. And I'm not going to transfer to 1A. I'm happy to be in 1B. Because 1B is better. Better people that aren't after power. Look at 1A, you just want me to transfer for my powers. Momo. That's not true. Silver. I always thought you're the smart one, Momo. But seeing you like this is sad. Why you never consider it that me and Izumi were nothing alike? We don't like same thing and we look completely different back then. She never had freckles like I used to have. Silver got ready to leave, but then he stopped, but not because he wanted. Because he was holding against his will by Izumi. Silver. Izumi, let me go. Izumi. No. Please, Oni-chan. Katsumi. We're doing this for your good, I-chan. Shoka. You're too good for them and too powerful to be around weaklings. Katsuki. Just let those useless class to die. Silver lowered his head and hair covered his eyes. Then dark lightning started to be emitted from him. Silver. What did you say about my classmates? Katsuki. I say that they should die. Suddenly Katsuki was lifted in the air, covered in a blue-green aura and smashed in the wall. Then Katsuki felt like he was choking. They looked at Silver who raised his arm and the same aura was emitted on him combined with the dark lighting. Silver. Don't you dare to say anything about my classmates. They're my friends, unlike you. I won't allow anyone to badmouth them. You bully me far enough. This ends now. Silver started to choke Katsuki harder. Katsuki started to become blue. Eraserhead tried his quirk, but nothing happened. Eraserhead thought why my quirk isn't working. 1A couldn't move from fear after felt Silver dark energy. Neither Toshinori nor Inko could. Katsumi. Crying I-chan, please stop. Nezu calmed walked towards Silver. Nezu. Nephew, calm down. Don't let your anger control you. However, Silver still held Katsuki with his psychotelekinesis. Nezu. I know there's not much I can say about what had happened. You were justified in being upset. When you had no one but myself in your corner, I vowed that I would take care of you. That promise hasn't changed at all even after your father saved you. However, just promise me you'll start doing therapy sessions. This hatred and anger of yours that I can literally feel radiating off you isn't good. Silver dark lighting disappeared and he managed to calm down. Then he run away crying. Katsumi went to her brother who breathed heavily after being choked by Silver. The rest of 1A wanted to go after Silver, but they were blocked by a wall made of blood. Eraserhead. Vlad, what are you doing? Vlad. Keeping my student safe. Nezu. I want 1A and Eraserhead to stay away from my students, especially Silver Midoriya. And after the confirmation, Midoriya doesn't want anything to do with them. Izumi. But Oni-chan. Nezu. Yagi, I warned you that will happen. You're forbidden to engage in any activity, other than school with 1B. And I'll say something. When Silver used his dark energy, he was barely at 10%. Everyone. What? Tetsu. You mean that we got frozen from fear by just 10% of Silver Bro dark energy? Nezu. Yes. You don't want to mess with him at full dark power. I'll tell you this, when he was at full dark power, Overhaul is barely alive, right? Abara. You mean, he's the who crippled that Overhaul villain 5 months ago? Toguru. Wait a minute. 5 months ago was also that big explosion in Pacific Ocean. Silver did that with his full power. Nezu. Yes. That's why look at 1A, Toshinori and Inko, you are forbidden from getting close to my nephew, Silver. Look at 1B, you have to go and check on him. 1B goes after Silver. After a few minutes, they found Silver at the top of Ua, staring in the sky. The wind is blowing through his ears and hair. 1B, Silver. Silver turned and saw his classmates. Silver, hey, guys. What are you doing here? Shihai, we came to see you. We were worried for you. Silver, fake smile, thanks guys. I appreciate it, but I'm fine. Silver goes to the door and got ready to leave, but the boys are blocking his way. Manga, you can't fool us, Silver. Yosetsu, we may know for a 1 to 2 days, but we know that something is bothering. It's eating you from the inside. Toguru, we're here for you, Silver. Silver fall on his knees and started to cry. Silver, crying, I thought they'll change in those 5 years. I thought they move on, but I was wrong. I almost lost control. I let my anger take control of me. I almost walked a path with no turning back. I. 1B brought Silver into a hug, showing him he's not alone. Tetsu, there, Silver bro. Nito, you're not alone, Silver. We're here for you. Kanoko, we'll get through anything, Shroom. Jirota, let it out, Silver sir. Silver let everything out while 1B hug him, showing their care for him. Time skip thanks to Kurumi. All students of both 1A and 1B are in the training room at ground beta. Then Silver felt Jirota energy and pushed Itsuka out of the way. Then Silver caught Jirota punch. Jirota, impressive, Silver sir. You managed to get Miss Itsuka out of the way and stopped my punch. As expected from you, Silver sir. Silver, thanks. Itsuka, go after the bomb and Tetsu. I'll handle Beast here, no offense Jirota. Jirota, none taken. I think it suits me as my hero name. Now, shall we begin? Silver, we shall. Itsuka leave to face Tetsu. Silver let go of Jirota's hand and got some distance. Silver is strong, but not like Jirota when it comes to Jirota in physical strength. Jirota, keeping your distance, Silver sir. Impressive. Jirota charged at Silver, but Silver used his psychic powers to fly above the hit, making Jirota to punch the wall, making a hole in it. Silver then levitate the debris and throw it at Jirota. Meanwhile with Itsuka, she arrived at the bomb and saw Tetsu guarding it. Tetsu, looks like you split up. Took a boxing stance, come and fight me. Itsuka, you took boxing lessons. Tetsu, yes, indeed. Now let me show you what I learned. Back to Silver. Silver thought Itsuka is strong, but against Tetsu who has a strong defensive, her quirk is less effective. I need to finish this fast. Silver continued to dodge. Jirota, impressive Silver sir. You hold against me very well. Then they heard, Vlad, Itsuka Kendo has been captured. Then Tetsu came. Tetsu, Itsuka was strong. But my defense give me an advantage. Sorry, Silver bro, but you'll lose. Jirota, you can't take both of us, Silver sir. Unless you transform in that super form. Silver, I could transform, but I don't want any more negative energy. And by the way, thanks Jirota for punching the walls. Silver then used his telekinesis to rip a long metal piece from the wall. Then he immobilized both Jirota and Tetsu with his telekinesis. He then bent the metal and tied them with it. Silver then goes and wrapped the capture tape around them. Vlad, villains have been captured. Hero team wins. Silver then released both Jirota and Tetsu from the metal piece. Silver, sorry for that. Tetsu, don't worry, Silver bro. It's nothing. But dude, your psychic powers are insane. Silver, thanks guys. Silver goes and picked Itsuka up. Together they go outside where Silver, Itsuka, Jirota and Tetsu were praised by their classmates. Then Silver phone begin to ring. Silver, I have to respond. It's my dad. Answer the call, hey dad. Phone, hey, son. How's it going? Silver, is good. I made friends with my class. Phone, can I meet your friends, son? Silver, sure, dad. Silver turned on the video call. Silver, guys, my dad want to meet you. All of 1B gather around Silver. 1B, hi, Mr. Midoriya. Hisashi, it's good to meet you. I'm glad Silver make new friends. Inko, Hisashi, is that you? Hisashi, son, did you hear something? Silver, no dad, maybe it was just wind. Hisashi, anyway, I've to go. But before that, there's someone who want to talk to you, son. Hisashi then grabbed someone. Eri. Smile his, Papa. Everyone. Papa. Silver. Hey, Snowball. How's my little ray of sunshine doing? Eri. I'm doing great, Papa. I learned new things at school and Grandpa had buyed me some toys. Silver. That's great, Snowball. I can't wait to come and spend time with you. Bye, Snowball. Eri. Bye, Papa. And Hisashi ended the call. Silver put his phone back to his pocket. Setsuna. Hey, Silver. Who is that little angel? Silver. That's Eri. My daughter. Nito. You're a father. Kosei. With who did you lose it? Katsumi. I-chan, how could you cheat on me and have that brat? Silver. 1. Don't ever call my daughter like again or I'll make sure you'll regret it. 2. I didn't hit any girl to have Eri. I adopted her after I crippled Overhaul. I'll let your imagination go wild on how dark Silver crippled Overhaul. Later. Silver is going to the fake city and search for the bomb, but then Katsuki and Shoto jumped from the building and now are in front of Silver. Silver. Look what we have here. The number 1 villain and Endeavor overgrown sperm. At the watching room, 1B fall on the floor from laughing. Shoto, angry launch a fire blast at Silver. But Silver used his telekinesis to redirect the fire back to Shoto who was hit by the fire. Shoto got sent to a wall. Shoto, what did you do, weakling? Silver, first, the name is Silver. Second, I just used my telekinesis to redirect your fire back to you. Time skip thanks to Kurumi. The homie Meech. Silver is confronted by Class 1A after the battle trial after brutally beating up Katsuki and Shoto because Katsuki said that he'll kill Eri and let's just say, Silver used more than 20% of his dark energy. As they had to be escorted to Recovery Girl by All Might and Green Tornado. Silver looked at 1A with a look of boredom. Silver, is there something I can help you with? Momo, what the heck was that? You know you went too far against them, this is a simple battle test. Silver, oh really, then tell that to the Pomeranian villain that literally tried to kill me just now, not to mention he said he'll kill my daughter. Granted his attack was too weak to even scratch me. I just simply returned the favor. Ejiro, that still doesn't mean brutally beating them up. They're your friends. Silver, former friends, asshole. I share no ties with her the moment I was saved by my dad. Besides, didn't all you at one point bully me for being quirkless? What's the matter, not used to the punching bag fighting back? Well, get used to it. I'm not the same weak kid you think you can bully anymore. Kaminari, that was years ago. Come on, why are you holding a grudge still? We said we were sorry. Silver, you honestly think a simple apology will take away all the hell I had to endure from you villains? The word villain being spewed with so much venom towards Class 1A caused them to flinch. As they reflected on how they treated Silver over the years. From the bullying to the name-calling to isolating him from the group. Silver walked away from the class as he took his leave, but not before turning towards them. Silver, don't cross path with me again, but knowing you, you'll try, and I say this. Don't blame me if someday I put you in a coma. And Silver leave. With Itsuka. She arrived at her home and changed into her casual clothes. Then she saw 7 gems similar, but different to Silver Chaos Emeralds. Itsuka, what are those and why they seem familiar? They're called Sol Emeralds and they're yours, my descendant. USJ. Silver Paw. I woke up after a good sleep. I took a quick shower and then I go to eat some breakfast. No one Paw. Silver eat his breakfast, then he brush his teeth and then change to his uniform. Silver exit from his house and lock the door. Hisashi bought a modest house, not a big one. Silver now go to Ua. If it wasn't that stupid law about Quirk's license use, he could fly towards Ua. But that didn't apply for him since his powers aren't a quirk. But still didn't like it at all. So he walked towards Ua. With 3 heroines. Mount Lady, come on, Mirko. Why can't you just come with us? Let's have a girls' night. Mirko, I would rather go on a suicide mission. Burning, speak for yourself, Mirko. I want a break from Endeavor for so long. Mirko, why are you even working at that idiot agency? Didn't he abused a child? Burning, yeah, but because of how high are now the prices of things you need to eat and place to stay, I don't really have a choice. Didn't you think that if I find a better offer, I'll leave Endeavor? I hate that guy. Plus, I meet that kid and he was a totally nice kid. He was such a cutie. Then Mount Lady saw Silver going to Ua. Mount Lady, hey, Mirko, look. That boy also has animal feature like you. Mirko looked at the direction Mount Lady indicates and all three saw Silver going to Ua. Mirko, yeah, but he's not like me. I have the ears and tail of a rabbit while that boy has hedgehog appearance. Plus, I don't want to get closer to him. Burning, why? Mirko, me and most of the animals' quirks can feel something about him. He's having darkness inside of him. And he smell like betrayal. With Silver, he's inside the halls of UA and goes towards his class, but then he heard someone's he despise. Ejiro, hey, Izu bro. Denki, come and hang out with us. Silver sighed and turned around, seeing Ejiro, Denki and Hanta. Silver, great, the three idiots. Hanta, that was kinda mean, man. Ejiro, hey, Izu bro. What do you say to transfer in our class? Denki, yeah, man. Like good old times. Silver, first of all, my name is Silver. Second of all, don't think for a second we're friends. As far as I'm concerned, we're nothing but students who study at the same school, nothing more, nothing less. Third of all, what good all times? The times when you bully me for something beyond my control. I give you a warning. I'm an optimistic person, but I'm also a realistic person and the reality is that I don't want anything to do with you. I told you that if you cross path with me again, I'll put you in a coma. Dark lighting started to appear around Silver. Ejiro, Denki and Hanta got scared because of Silver dark energy, but Silver managed to calm down. Silver then leaves the three chickens and goes to his classroom. Later, Silver got his food from lunch rush and goes to sit with his classmates, but then he heard. Mina, Izu-kun, wanna sit with us? Ejiro, yeah, like good old times. However, Silver ignored them and continued. Silver ignored them because his name is no longer Izuku. Izumi, Oni-chan, but Silver still ignored her. Then 1A got in front of Silver. Katsumi, I-chan, we called you. Why didn't you respond? Silver, I'm sorry, Katsumi Bakugo. But you've got the wrong person. My name is Silver. Shoto, quit making fake names. Silver, but I'm not. Pulling his identity card. My name is Silver Midoriya. Son of Hisashi Midoriya. Now, if you excuse me, I have to go to my friends. Momo, but we want you to hang out with us. Hanta, yeah, man. Here, let me help you with your food. He was about to touch Silver plate, then Silver said. Silver, touch my food, Hanta, and I'll repeat what I did to the mud and endeavor overgrown sperm to you. Hanta quickly retracted his hands back in fear. Silver walked past them and goes to his friends from his class, 1B. Jirota, hey, Silver. Wanna sit with us? Silver, sure. Silver sit with his friends and eat. Scene change. Silver was called to Nezu's office for a discussion. Once he opened the door, he saw his uncle, Nezu, the only one who was there for him when he was little, his father Hisashi holding Eri in his arms in his past. Silver, good to see you, uncle. Nezu, it's good to see you too, Silver. I'm sorry, but they won't listen. Hisashi put Eri down and she walked towards Silver. Eri, Papa. Silver caught her and began to spin her around. Silver, hey, Snowball. You were nice to Grandpa. Eri, yes. Hisashi, she was an angel. Silver, smile. After school, we're going to do some father and daughter bonding activities. Eri, yay. Silver, look at his past. What do you want? Inko, Izuku. Silver, I'm sorry, but you got the wrong person. My name is Silver Midoriya. Toshinori, stop making fake names. Your name is Izuku Yagi. Silver, even now I don't know how you live with that non-existing brain and empty head of yours. Uncle, can I leave? Nezu, yes, you can leave, Silver. Silver got ready to leave, but then he felt like something is holding him. He looked back and saw Inko using her quirk on him. Silver, let me go, Inko. Inko, not until you listen to us. Mitsuki, we're doing this for your own good. Silver, my own good. When I told you about what your kids did to me, you slapped me and called me a liar. Dad, can you hold Eri? Hisashi, sure. Silver turned to Inko. Silver, let's see who's got a more strong telekinesis. Silver used his psychokinesis and grabbed Inko by the neck and lifted her in the air. Inko started to be suffocating. Toshinori, son, let your mother go. Silver, she's not my mother. And why should I let her go? She caused me only pain and suffering. I'm doing the world a favor. Eraserhead used his quirk, but nothing happened. Eraserhead, I can't erase his quirk. Silver, that's because it's not a quirk. Everyone, Hisashi, Nezu and Eri, looked at Silver. Silver, the power I have is not a quirk. It's from my ancestor who lived before the era of quirks. Everyone, Hisashi, Nezu and Eri, was shocked after Silver said his powers were not coming from a quirk. Inko started to become blue. Silver let her go and she fall on the ground. Inko gasped for air. Toshinori and Mitsuki rushed to Inko. Silver, let this be a warning. I may be optimist, but that doesn't mean I forgive you. None of you were there for me. The only one who was there for me is Uncle Nezu. And if try anything, I'll give you the treatment I give to Overhaul. Night Eye, you were the one who crippled Overhaul. Silver, he pissed me off that time. Night Eye, do you have any idea how much work you made us waste? Silver, do I look like I care? You didn't care for me back then, I don't care about you. And Silver, Hisashi and Eri leave. Night Eye tried to attack Silver, but Silver already knew it and caught him midair. Silver, I warn you. Silver then blitzed and kicked Night Eye in the stomach, smashing him in the wall. Hisashi, Nezu, send me the bill for the wall. Time skip thanks to Cooker Kurumi. For those who want the story, Izuku Midoriya Tokusaki, when I finish Red Dragon Emperor, make sure to vote it. Silver and his class are inside the bus that'll go to USJ for rescue training. Unfortunately, 1A was in the same bus. Tetsu, Silver bro, I have a question. Silver, what is it? Tetsu, what actually is your quirk? Nito, that's a question that bugged me too, Silver. I couldn't copy it. Yosetsu, all we know is you're having the appearance of a hedgehog. Silver, well for start, I don't have a quirk. Everyone, Eraserhead, Itsuka and the driver, what? Tetsu, but how were you able to do all of those things? Katsuki, you're lying, Deku. You just want to keep your quirk secret. Silver, I didn't know the dog can speak. Look at his class, my powers come from my ancestor who lived before the era of quirks. Silver the Hedgehog. Kosei, no way, dude. You're Silver the Hedgehog descendant. Silver, yup. Itsuka, that's explaining the Chaos Emeralds. Silver, Itsuka, do you know about the Chaos Emeralds? Itsuka, my parents used to tell me stories of the warriors of the past. Sonic, Shadow, Silver, Blaze. But if you have the Chaos Emeralds, where are the Sol Emeralds or the Master Emerald? Silver, that I don't know. Another time skip thanks to Officer Kurumi. Silver is next to Vlad King and Eraserhead who were brutalized by the two Nomus. Itsuka, Reiko, Jirota, Izumi, Suyu and Minoru Mineta took Vlad and Eraserhead. In their eyes, fear could be read it. Dark lightning started to appear around Silver. Silver, angry I never saw my classmates looked so scared. Tamura, huh, Silver, angry and my sensei was in critical condition. You'll pay for this. Silver fur become pitch black. Tamura, they were acting tough. Now, Nomus, get up. The Nomus get up after being smashed into each other by Silver. Tamura, the Nomus were created to kill All Might in his prime. They're stronger than him by a lot. Silver got up and he totally changed. His fur is now pitch black and his eyes are gone, only white eyelids remained. Silver, ha, stronger than All Might. Alright then, let's test them out. Silver disappeared from everyone's eyes. Tamura, what the? Then a dark black blur cut one of the Nomus in pieces, making some dust. The other Nomu looked for Silver, but didn't find him. Silver, RRRRRGGGGHHHHHHHHHHHHHHHHHHHHHHHHHHHHHHHHHHHHHHHHHHHHHHHHHHHHHHHHHHHHHHHHHHHHHHHHHHHHHHHHHHHHHHHHHHHHHHHHHHHHHHHHHHHHHHHSilver hit Nomu multiple times, making him possible for the healing to keep up. Silver then smashed the Nomu head with a devastating kick. The headless Nomu fall, dead. Tamura looked at Silver. Silver, looks like you have to go back to the drawing board. Tamura, Kurogiri, take me out of here. Kurogiri opened a portal and they leave. Tamura, you'll pay for this. The portal closed. Silver still remained in his dark form. Meanwhile, KN stories. Sonic KN, I want you to meet Silver from this world. Shadow KN won't be like him. Point at Silver KN. Silver KN, I agree with Shadow here. Me from this world won't be like me. Sonic KN, yes and no. You see, he's different from us. He also has a dark form. Shadow KN, a dark form. Silver KN, I don't have that. Then they felt a massive negative energy source. Shadow KN, what's this energy? Silver KN, I never felt something so dark before. It's similar to my energy. Both Silver KN and Shadow KN looked at each other, then at Sonic KN. Sonic KN, it's Silver, from this world. He's using the negative energy. Shadow KN, why he would do that? Sonic KN, I don't know. But we have to go. And they go towards USJ. Back with Silver HA. Silver still in his dark form. Then the door opened, revealing All Might, and he wasn't smiling. Don't worry. I'm here. He saw Silver in his dark form and he thought he was a villain, so he charged at Silver. Itsuka. Wait. All Might. Don't. But it was too late. Detroit Smash. A huge gust of dust was created by the punch. After a few minutes, the dust cleared, revealing Silver caught All Might fist. Silver. All I had to do was change my form and suddenly you thought I was a villain. Son. Silver punched All Might in the face, sending him to the fountain. Silver. I'm not your son. Silver blitzed and started to punch All Might repeatedly. Silver was about to land more punches, but he dodged a fire attack. Silver. You dare to interfere, Enduhor Jr. But Silver didn't saw Shoto or Shoka. Instead, he saw Itsuka, who was now having part of her hair purple. She was now having purple cat ears and a tail. Silver. BBL Lays. Itsuka, Blaze. Yes, Silver. It's me. Please calm down. This power of yours is not good for you. She's right. Silver, and Itsuka, Blaze turned and they saw Sonic KN, Shadow KN, and Silver KN. Silver KN, this is me from this world. Why do I have so much dark energy in me? Look at Itsuka, Blaze. Silver HA, start to calm down. What are you doing here? I thought you left to your world. Sonic KN, I was. But I came here with my brothers. We wanted to ask you if you want to hang out with us. Shadow KN, but seeing you in this state, I guess we picked up the wrong time. Silver KN, please other me. Silver, managed to calm down and turned back. Silver, look at his hands, what have I done? I almost walked a path with no turning back. Sonic KN, it wasn't your fault, man. Look at the unconscious All Might, although you did a number on him. Silver, he deserve it. Then all 5 cents more energy coming. Silver, leave before you're caught. Shadow KN, like they can. Sonic KN, yeah, but we don't want to cause problems. See you, Silver. Shadow KN, chaos control. And the 3 brothers leave. The door opened, revealing the teachers and some police officers who they capture rest of the villains. Silver. Look at Itsuka, Blaze, we need to talk after this, Blaze. Sport Festival. Silver Paw. Almost a month passed since the USJ. After the incident of USJ, we were given 2 weeks off school. Then after we returned to UA, we were informed that the sport festival is coming and we have 2 weeks to prepare ourselves. For me wasn't easy. For one reason, Quirkists assholes. Ever since the footage of USJ was public and they saw how I beat All Might, those Quirkists called me a villain. No one paw. Silver woke up from his sleep and noticed a weight on him. He looked at his chest and saw Eri, smiling morning papa. Silver give Eri head pats. Silver, smile morning my little snowflake. Silver got up and goes to prepare breakfast for both him and Eri. Silver, Snowball, once we eat breakfast, Fuyumi will come and take you to kindergarten and I'll go to UA. Eri, eating breakfast okay papa. Smiling while pieces of breakfast are along her face. Once they finished breakfast, Fuyumi come and took Eri to kindergarten, while Silver goes to UA. On the way to UA, Silver encounter Itsuka, Blaze. Silver, Blaze. Itsuka, Blaze, hey Silver. How are you feeling? Silver, I'm not going to lie, Blaze. Not good. Look at his hands. Ever since I went dark at the USJ, people's call me a villain for having a villainous quirk, and for hurting All Might. Itsuka Blaze took Silver hands and hold them. Itsuka Blaze, Silver, if people can't saw the goodness in you, then they're the villains. Also, All Might asked for a long time. It was his fault for attacking you. Silver, I guess you're right. Small smile. Itsuka Blaze, good. Now let's go. And they leave while Silver was dragged by Itsuka Blaze. At UA. Altaigod 10096. Random 1. So, who do you think is the most villainous of students here? Random 2. Bakugo twins. Random 3. Same. Random 4. Same. Random 1. Really? What about Hitoshi Shinso? Random 2. Dude, Shinso is such a great guy. He's chill and cool. The Bakugo twins literally yell die every seconds. And from the rumors I heard, they hurt others at the entrance exam. You'll also like. Random 3. Not to mention about the Todoroki twins. They also caught others in their eyes. Random 4. What did you expected? They're Endeavor proteges. Unlike their older siblings who are nice. And on the bright side, they disowned the name Todoroki. Random 1. What about Silver Midoriya? His quirk is sinister. Didn't you saw what he do to All Might? Random 2. Dude, All Might had it coming for a long time. Don't forget. Him, his wife, his daughter and the entire class of 1A, torment, bully, abused and neglected All Might's stepson. Random 3. Plus, he attacked Silver for no reason. Just because someone changed its appearance, doesn't mean you can attack him. Back to Silver and Itsuka Blaze. They reached their class halls and got ready to go to their class, but All Might and Green Tornado got in their way and All Might was having a shocking collar in his hands. Silver, what do you want, assholes? Son, I. Silver, starting to use his psychokinesis. Chose your words carefully, Toshinori. Otherwise I'll repeat what I did at the USJ. Itsuka Blaze, and I won't stop him now. Silver, so tell me what do you want? Inko, I'm sorry, Izuku. But we can't let you go freely. You're too dangerous with your powers. We need to contain you. Itsuka Blaze, start to create fire. Dare to do anything to Silver and I'll burn you alive. Silver, put a hand on Itsuka Blaze's shoulder. Blaze, there's no use of doing that. You'll waste your powers on them. Go to our class, I'll go shortly. Itsuka Blaze, but. Silver give a kiss on the cheek. Silver, I'll handle this. Itsuka Blaze understood and nod. She leave to her class 1B. Once she leave, Silver then float to All Might level. Silver, now listen here, assholes. Why should I do your bidding when you never care for me? You always blame me for everything. You always took Izumi and her friends' side when they told you that I bullied them, even when they didn't had any signs of bullying. You just want to protect your stupid images and your precious golden child. You want me to be contained because you're jealous that I'm more powerful than your precious golden child. Hear me out, assholes. All AAAAGHHH. While Silver was busy dealing with All Might, Inko used her quirk to put the collar on Silver neck. In the moment the collar was closed on Silver neck, the voltage hit. Silver fall on the ground in pain from the collar. Rix 999. Inko. I'm sorry Izuku, but we can't let anyone else to destroy our images that we work so hard. I hope that deep in your heart, you'll forgive us. Then the ground started to shake, the sky turned pitch black and lightning started to hit the ground. All Might and Inko looked at Silver who began to change. His silver fur became pitch black and his eyes disappeared, only white eyelids remained. Silver, you bastards. Silver got up despite the shocking collar. Then Silver grabbed the collar from his neck with both of his hands and with one swing, he tore it apart. Silver then walked towards them. Both All Might and Inko felt the darkness that was inside Silver and was fighting to get out. Silver then charged at them. All Might stepped in front of Inko to protect her and closed his eyes to brace for the pain that will come to him, but nothing happened. He opened his eyes and saw that Silver was been holding by 3 hedgehogs. KN Stories. Sonic KN Easy there Silver. Shadow KN we could feel your negative energy ever since we came to your world. Silver KN you need to calm down, other me. Silver was like a wild animal, struggling to get free from Sonic KN, Shadow KN, and Silver KN but couldn't get out of their grips. Thank you for helping US citizens. Sonic KN, Shadow KN, and Silver KN looked at the two idiots with bored looks. Sonic KN, do you really think that we're doing this for you? What a joke. Shadow KN, the only reason why we stop him was that we don't want him to have your blood on his hands. Silver KN, otherwise, we'll have let my counterpart to have his way with you. And judging by how angry he's, you wouldn't have been alive. Sonic KN, now, let's focus to help Silver HA. Last time I used his Chaos Emeralds and used their positive energy to cancel his negative energy. Shadow KN and Silver KN nodded. All three then used Silver Hot Chaos Emeralds and turned super. They used their positive energy and cancel Silver Hot Dark form. Silver Hot then passed out. Sonic KN caught him. Sonic KN, easy, Silver. I caught you. Sonic KN then took Silver to his class. All Might and Inko tried to stop him, but Shadow KN and Silver KN got in their way. Shadow KN, crack his knuckles, come on. Try me. I dare you. Silver KN, you won't mess with our friend again. Time skip thanks to Kurumi. The sport festival started. Shoto and Shoka freeze the floor, immobilizing most of the students. Silver, Blaze, would you be kind to free us? Itsuka, Blaze, with pleasure. Itsuka, Blaze created fire to increase the heat and melted the ice. Everyone, thanks. Itsuka, Blaze, you're welcome. And then both Silver and Itsuka, Blaze fly towards the finish line. Meanwhile, Izumi and her friends are fighting for the first place, then they saw something above them. They looked above and they saw Silver and Itsuka, Blaze flying above them. Silver stick his tongue at them. Scene change. Silver is at the starting of the minefield. He led everyone past him. Katsuki and were smirking at this because they thought that Silver give up, but that wasn't the case. Silver then took out from his pocket his white Chaos Emerald. He held it in the air and said, Silver, Chaos Control. Silver teleported straight at the finish line, making him the winner. Putting a mud in a coma. No one paw. Silver won the race by using Chaos Control. Soon, the rest of his class comes. Unfortunately, so does Izumi and the rest of 1A. Katsuki was looking like he took a bite from the sourest candy ever. Izumi came second, Katsuki third, Shoto fourth. Silver class surrounded him. Tetsu, bro, how did you get first place? Toguru, we saw you at the minefield. Manga, and then poof. You're first place. Silver, chuckle, sorry guys for not telling you. But I used a Chaos Emerald. Setsuna, you mean one of those gems you had? Itsuka, Blaze, you used Chaos Control, didn't you? Silver, yup. By the way, Blaze, how's training with the Sol Emeralds? Itsuka, Blaze, I get the hang of them little by little. I can maintain my burning form for 10 minutes for now. Silver, that's so cool. Then Itsuka, Blaze grabbed Silver hand. Itsuka, Blaze, come on. Let's go to have something to eat. Silver, asterisk caught off guard, whoa. Blaze, stop pulling me. But she didn't listen and dragged him anyway. Yosetsu, well, the first couple of the class. Narengeki, I wouldn't be so sure about it. Don't forget, Silver the Hedgehog and Blaze the Cat were together in their past life. It will make sense that their descendants will be together too. Setsuna, it makes sense. However, 1A girls heard that and they didn't like it. Silver wasn't supposed to be together with Itsuka, Blaze. It was supposed to be with them and his name should be Izuku, not Silver. Later, the cavalry battle ended with Silver team first place. Silver, Itsuka, Blaze, Tetsu, Setsuna. Second place was Izumi team as Izumi, Katsumi, Shoka, Ochako. Third place was Katsuki team as Katsuki, Mina, Ejiro, Hanta. Fourth place was Shoto team as Shoto, Momo, Tenya, Denki. Fifth place was a team with a guy named Hitoshi Shinso from the general course as Hitoshi, Abara, Mei, Yuga. Now the fights are Silver vs Mina. Itsuka, Blaze vs Shoka. There were more Shoka requests than Momo. Tetsu vs Ejiro. Setsuna vs Momo. Izumi vs Yuga Aoyama. Katsumi vs Hitoshi. Ochako vs Katsuki. Shoto vs Hantashiro. Tenya vs Mei. Abara vs Denki. Silver now is getting ready to fight Mina. He need to be calm because before the sport festival to begin, Izumi and her class made a stupid bet that if they win he'll return to them. Silver almost lost it after he said that he'll throw Eri into an orphanage and said she's a cursed child. Silver almost snapped, but managed to keep his emotions in check. He goes to the hall and get ready for his fight. Present Mike make the introduction. Midnight. Ready. Both nodded. Midnight. Begin. Silver charged at Mina. Panicked, Mina started to throw acid balloons at Silver, but Silver used his psychokinesis to move them out of his way. Silver, you have to try harder than that, Mina. Then Silver used his powers to throw Mina out of the ring. Midnight. Mina Ishido, out of the bounds. Silver then goes back to the hall he came from. Then Endeavor come in his way. Silver thought, great, the fire idiot. Endeavor, your power is quite impressive. That's why I came here with a proposal. Surrender to my son, Shoto, and I'll reward you by letting you marry my daughter. Silver then levitate himself to his level. Silver, listen here, piece of shit. I'm not your kid so you can control. And make sure you have an ambulance because when I'm done with your son, he'll need it. And Silver leave. Next match was Itsuka Blaze vs Shoka. The same thing happened with her. Endeavor come with the same proposal. As the match started, Shoka sent an ice glacier at Itsuka Blaze, thinking that she'll be trapped in it, but the next thing happened shocked everyone, except 1B since they knew. Flames comes out from Itsuka Blaze and melted Shoka ice. Izumi, how? Momo, since when does Kendo has flames? Quirk. You're idiots. They turned and they saw Silver. Katsumi, I-chan, what are you doing here? Silver, the name's Silver, bitch. And like me, Blaze is a descendant of the past warriors. Back to the fight. The fire dispersed, revealing Itsuka Blaze in her fully transformed form. Her orange hair turned completely purple and her tail is also purple. Shoka, how did you do it? You don't have a fire quirk. Itsuka Blaze, you're right. I don't have a fire quirk. I have something far more powerful than a quirk. I'm Blaze the cat. Shoka angrily launched her fire, but her fire was no match for Itsuka Blaze flames. Itsuka Blaze, the best option for you is to give up. The difference between our flames is clearly. Shoka, shut up. Itsuka Blaze, I guess you choose the hard way. Have it yours then. Itsuka Blaze ignited her fists in flames and charged at Shoka. Shoka desperately sent an ice glacier, but Itsuka Blaze punched her way through the ice with her burning fists. Finally, she got close enough and landed a right punch straight to Shoka's face, sending her to a wall. Midnight. Todoroki is out of the bounds. Winner is Kendo. And Itsuka Blaze leave, while parts of her hair became orange again. Later, after the stage was built, the next fight will be Setsuna vs Momo. Momo was determined to win so Silver can be saved by the ones who brainwashed him, but what she didn't know was that Setsuna had an ace up on her sleeve. Midnight. Begin. Momo quickly creates a pole and a shield. Momo, I'll win and save Zuzu from the ones who brainwashed him. Setsuna. Sarcasm, oh no, I can't win against someone with such a strong quirk. Laugh ha. Just kidding. Setsuna then pulled a green gem from her pocket. Momo. That's. Setsuna. That's right. A Chaos Emerald. After the USJ, Silver taught us how to use the Chaos Emeralds. However, none of us could transform like he did because our bodies can't withstand that much power. But, we can do this. Chaos Control. Setsuna teleported. Momo thought, where did she go? Loud asterisk ga. Setsuna appeared in front of Momo and delivered a punch to her stomach, strong enough to make her to drop her weapons and to fall on her knees. Setsuna, that's all it take to take you down. A punch. I don't know how you bully Silver. Momo, shut up. Setsuna, smirk make me. Oh, I forgot. You're all talk and no bite. Momo ignored the pain and struggled to get up. She created a bat and charges at Setsuna. Setsuna, you still didn't learn. Hold the emerald up, Chaos Control. Setsuna moved again outside the time and kicked Momo in the back of her head, sending her outside the arena. Setsuna. The time started again. Midnight. Ah. Yaoyorozu out of bounds. Winner is Tokage. Setsuna goes back to the others, smiling. Next fight. Izumi vs Yuga. Izumi won by deflecting Yuga laser back to him. Katsumi vs Hitoshi. Midnight, are you ready? Both nodded. Midnight, begin. Katsumi quickly charges at Hitoshi, ready to launch a big explosion. Katsumi, die, you zombie. However, Hitoshi remained unfazed. He pulled from his pocket the white Chaos Emerald. Hitoshi, Chaos Control. Hitoshi kicked Katsumi in the back of her head, making her fall. Hitoshi, really? That's how you want to win? By eating pavement. Katsumi got up angry. Katsumi, how the hell you're able to use that? Hitoshi, Silver and Blaze aren't the only descendants of the past warriors. I'm Espio the chameleon descendant. Chaos Control. Hitoshi teleported again and kicked Katsumi out of the arena. Midnight, Katsumi Bakugo, out of bounds. The winner is Hitoshi Shinso. Ejiro vs Tetsu Tetsu. Here Tetsu Tetsu didn't shake Ejiro's hand. Ejiro, what gives? I'm trying for a handshake. Tetsu Tetsu, why should I shake hands with the one who bullied my classmate and friend, Silver? Ejiro, Tetsu Tetsu, that's what I thought. And he leave the arena with Ejiro leaving with his hand hanging. Katsuki vs Ochako. Shoto fight comes next against Hantasiro. Abara vs Denki. Tenya vs Mei. Silver, what the hell did I just watched? Scene change. Silver vs Shoto. The match began as Shoto sent a wave of ice at Silver, who countered with his psychic powers, breaking the ice away. Silver, are you even trying? Endeavor overgrown sperm. Shoto, angry, launched more ice at Silver, but it happened the same way. Silver, you claim to be strong, but look at you now. I destroy your attack and I'm not even using a Chaos Emerald. As the match head on, Shoto was getting more and more tired, as evident by slowing him down and breathing harder. Silver was still full of energy, ready for anything that could happen. Suddenly Silver felt something pulling him towards the edge. He began fight against it as he felt an energy try to pull him again. Silver decided to start pulling chaos energy into himself from the Chaos Emerald from his pocket as Shoto sent another wave of ice, only to watch as it was crushed away in a blast of psychic energy that sent Shoto flying out of the ring. The ring would need to be rebuilt for the next match to continue. Silver sends a sharp glare at Izumi for trying to sabotage him. In the hall, Silver, you fucking bitch. Izumi, gah. Silver grabbed Izumi by the neck and slammed her on the wall. Silver, it's one thing to threaten my family, but to try to sabotage me. Silver enhanced his fist with his psychic powers, but unknown to him was that his negative energy was starting to rise up. Just in time, Silver regained control over himself and let go to Izumi, who was gasping for air. Then he leave. Time skip thanks to Kurumi. Silver and Katsuki are against each other at the sport festival in the semi-final battle. Mike, welcome to the semi-final battle. On the right we have the Hedgehog with telekinesis from 1B. Izu. Silver glare at present Mike, making him scared. One thing that he hate is that people call him by the old name. Mike, I mean Silver Midoriya. People's applause for him. Mike, and to left we have the explosion of 1A. Katsuki Bakugo. Midnight, ready. Both nodded. Midnight, begin. Katsuki's charge at Silver. Katsuki, Deku. However, Silver used his telekinetic powers to hold Katsuki in place. Silver, you never learn, do you? Silver throw Katsuki outside the arena. Katsuki got out from the wall and was now more angry than usual because he lost so easily again. Deku. Katsuki, damn you, Deku. He charged again at Silver, but Midnight used her whip to stop him. Midnight, Bakugo, stop. You lost. Silver, let him go. Midnight looked at Silver. Midnight, what? Silver, let him go. If he want to fight, I'll give him that. Midnight was hesitant at first, but Nezu signaled her to let Katsuki go. She let him go. Silver, look at Katsuki, don't blame me if you got broken bones. Katsuki, TCH. Like you're more powerful than me, Deku. Once I'm done with you, your stupid daughter is next. Silver hair cover his eyes. Silver, I was playing just to give you a battle of a lifetime, but you just did it. Now you've done it. The Chaos Emeralds floated to Silver and surrounded him. The emeralds started to spin around Silver. Katsuki, I already saw that transformation. You don't scare me. Suddenly everyone feel a chill on their spine. Then they saw how the emeralds turned black. Silver, RRRRRGGGGHHHHHHHHHHHHH. A dark pillar of energy engulfed Silver. Everyone could feel the dark power. After a few minutes Silver changed completely. His silver fur turned black and his eyes disappeared, now they're only white eyelids. Silver, don't blame if I put you in a coma. Meanwhile, everyone were breathing hard when they got a feeling of the darkness radiating from Silver. At the rooftop, KN stories. Sonic KN, well, that kid is screwed. Shadow KN, I say he deserve it. That's what happened when you poke the bear. Inko KN, shouldn't we stop him? Silver KN, Mom, if you knew about his past, you wouldn't try to stop me from this world. Plus, he threatened his daughter. And you almost killed someone when they called us mistakes and curses. Inko KN, look away. With one A and one B. Blaze, well, he's screwed. Ooh, better call an ambulance. Abara, what do you say that? Blaze, because that idiot just threatened Silver daughter. And Silver got himself into his dark form. Do the math. Katsumi, my brother will win, man hands. Blaze, for your information, the name's Blaze. Toguru, since when? Blaze, after I unlocked my powers of my ancestor, I go by Blaze from now on. Back to the fight. Silver stared at Katsuki with pure hatred. His eyes weren't visible, but you could feel the rage. Silver, I warned you. I told you what would happen if you pushed me past my breaking point. But did any of you ever listen? Silver speed blitzed Katsuki as landed a devastating gut punch causing him to cough up blood. Silver wasn't finished as he gave Katsuki a right hook to the jaw sending him flying. Silver proceeds to follow after Katsuki, kicking him high into the air. Silver, I never did anything wrong to you people. But for years you continuously attacked me for something I had no control over. Silver followed up with his assault as he proceeded to beat the ever-living hell out of Katsuki punches to his gut, temple, jaw, body. Anywhere that Silver could hit he did and the force of every hit echoed in the arena. Silver, you call yourself a hero yet you and those bastards in the stands decided to cause my life to be a living hell for many years. All this rage that I'm unleashing now is a result of you pieces of trash making my life hell. Hitting a double axe handle Silver sent Katsuki crashing down into the arena, but not before teleporting and send him flying into the stands with a kick to the face. The heroes in the audience moved out of the way as Katsuki came crashing into the stands. Silver was not down with his assault at all. No, this was only the beginning in his eyes. Coming in hot with a dynamic kick as it landed on Katsuki pushing his body further into the stands. Silver proceeds to get hover over Bakugo and begin hitting right and left hooks in rapid succession. The only sound that was heard were Silver Fist and Katsuki's groans of pain. Silver, this is for all the hell you dealt to me you fucking bully. You should be lucky I giving you mercy because it's taking every bit of mental reasoning to not kill you right now. Hey kid, I think that's enough, you've made your point. Silver glared at the hero and the glare had enough power to blast him away. Silver, shut up, as I recall you bastards were all cheering when I was getting beaten up, but now the shoe's on the other foot, you want me to stop. He doesn't get off easy and you want if you get in my way. The random heroes could see a silhouette of the beast within Silver as they could only back away in fear for his safety. Class 1A could only watch from their side as Silver was beating Katsuki to near death. Katsumi could only watch with tears in her eyes as her brother looked to be barely moving. Zero. Scared asterisk, is this really him, our cinnamon roll? Is this what we caused? Kaminari. Sweating, this is what he meant the entire time. Shoto. Damn you. Deku, to think we pushed you this far. Silver got up as he stared at Katsuki who was now just a bloody mess. Silver looked at him with pure disgust in his eyes. Holding his hand towards Katsuki he began to charge a chaos energy blast into his hand as he was ready to get rid of Katsuki for good it seemed. Silver, this is what happens when you bully the weak and the weak has had enough of the torment and decides to fight back. I don't care if I'm expelled from this school after this or not. Just know that you dig your own grave. Silver got ready to blow Katsuki with that blast, but someone grabbed his hand. Young Midoriya, I think it's enough. As Silver was surrounded in a dark aura. His anger erupted as the floor from underneath him started to give out as the school slowly started shaking. It was clear to everyone that this was coming from Silver. That set Silver off as with speeds no one has ever seen he blitzed All Might with a punch to the jaw sending flying through the other side of the building. Silver dashes in pursuit of him. Silver wasn't done at all as he came back with another punch from the right, and left to the rib. Another right to the face, right, left, right and adding kick to sending All Might crashing into a tree. Silver stepped right into the deliver another right to All Might's jaw. As Silver continued his assault on All Might every right, every left, and every kick had hatred, rage, anger behind it as All Might body continued bouncing on the trees. The world was in silence as they watched the number one hero being assaulted by a first-year student. Silver launches at All Might who tried to stop him from hitting him but it was that good. Where Silver keep on punching him making cracks sounded. He then grabbed him by the head and headbutted him and kicking him back. Silver then kicked him in the stomach sending him flying and crashing into some fake buildings from the fake city. Silver, you only have yourself to blame you piece of shit. Tell Nana she picked a terrible successor when you see her in hell. Silver went to deliver the final blow as a single tear dropped from All Might's eye but fortunately several heroes appeared in the nick of time to separate him from the All Might but the damage was practically done. Silver became feral and punched every hero who tried to stand in his way. He then saw how the heroes were ready to fight. Silver, so that's it then. Point at All Might who was on the ground, in pain this idiot gets away with what he did. But when I decided to fight back, you interfere. You created villains. Villains aren't born, they're created. You want a villain you get a villain. Silver fly in the air, clapped his hands and created a big black sphere of negative energy and ready to throw it. Silver, listen up. This sphere has every negative energy accumulated in my years of bullying, torment and abuse. The things that you let it happen. This attack has more than enough power to blow up more than 60% of Japan. Everyone. What? Are you serious going to throw that? You're going to kill many people. Silver. Yeah, but you made me into what I'm. You have no one but yourselves to blame. That's enough. Silver turned and he saw Sonic KN, Shadow KN, Silver KN, and Inko KN, Silver. I know you're angry. Trust me, I'll do the same, but by doing that you're no better than them. Silver I know. This will serve them as a reminder. Then Blaze in her burning form fly towards Silver Blaze, I have crossed the horizon to find you. Blaze fly closer to Silver I know your name. Silver engulf his fist in negative chaos energy and got ready to punch Blaze. They have stolen the heart from inside you. Despite the enormous negative power, Blaze. But this does not define you. Silver fist stopped at 2 inches away from hitting Blaze in the face. Blaze, crying this is not who you are. Silver eyes reappears. Blaze hugged him. You know who you are. Silver regained control and hugged Blaze, turning back to his base form. Silver crying I'm sorry, Blaze. Silver raised his hand and throw the sphere up in the air where it explodes. Silver then lose consciousness and fall, but Sonic KN caught him. Inko KN, Sonic, how's he? Sonic KN, he's fine. But he need rest. Then a fire blast was coming towards them. Shadow KN, look out. Shadow KN pushed them out of the way, taking the attack head on and got sent into the wall. Endeavor, you're not going to get away from the number 2 hero. Then, Shadow KN, number 2 hero. You have no chance against the ultimate life form. Shadow KN then turned super and began to beat the shit out of Endeavor. Scene change. Silver woke up in the infirmary. Next to him are Hisashi, Eri, Blaze, Sonic KN, Shadow KN, Silver KN, and Inko KN. Silver groaned what happened. Where am I? Hisashi. You're at the infirmary, son. You lost consciousness after you turned into your dark form. Silver is anyone hurt? Blaze. Only the loud mud and symbol of shit are hurt. There's also Enduhor, but Shadow did it, not you. Shadow KNTCH. That idiot had it coming. Inko KN now that you're awake. Inko KN then pulled Silver hot ear. Silver HA ow ow ow. What gives? Inko KN what were you thinking? Trying to blow up Japan like that? Do you really want to get rid of the innocents like that? Inko KN continued to scold Silver HA. Then Silver hot get up and hug Inko KN. Inko KN ah, what are you doing? Silver HA nothing. Just continue to scream at me. Inko KN then hugged back Silver HA but continued to stare at Hisashi. Hisashi. Confused ma'am, is something wrong? You kinda stare at me for a while. Inko KN sorry. It's just, you remind me of my Hisashi. Hisashi. Oh. Then the door opened, revealing Inko HA. Hisashi. What the hell do you want, Inko? Inko HA I only came to see my son. Hisashi. Which one? 1A has a lot of boys. And if you're talking about Silver, then drop it. Don't forget, your rights on Silver are over. Inko HA but. Hisashi. No buts. You made your coffin. Now lay on it. Inko KN I feel disgusted that another me has turned into this. Plus, if you say that you want to see Silver, then what are these? Inko KN used her powers and levitate two things that Inko was hiding behind her back. A shocking collar and shocking cuffs set, for arms and legs. Nezu. Looks like you still didn't learn your lesson, Inko. Nezu appeared out of nowhere. Nezu. You still didn't learn it. Last time you tried this, you almost got killed. Get out of here or I'll personally throw you and Toshinori in jail and pay the guards to make you drop the soap. Inko HA but. Nezu. Demonic aura do I make myself clear? Seeing she had no chance of winning, she leave. Scene change. Silver HA Blaze, Hitoshi, Hisashi, Eri, Sonic KN, Shadow KN, Silver KN, and Inko KN are with Nezu in a facility under UA. Nezu. If you're asking why nobody knows about this, is because only I have access to it. And I know that you're wondering who or what I'm, right? All nodded. Nezu. The answer is quite simple. I'm a Mobian. And I built this facility to make sure no one can trace the energy from this. Nezu pressed a button and huge titanium doors opened, revealing the Master Emerald. Silver vs Izumi. The homie meech. No one paw. The final fight of the sport festival is at moment. Silver is getting ready. He might be able to stay calm and not use any of his negative energy. As Silver was getting ready, most of the heroes asked why would they allow Silver to continue to fight. He's a threat to society after what he did. He put Katsuki Bakugo in a coma and threatened everyone that he'll destroy them. While others were on Silver's side because they know that 1A aren't the nicest people in the world. After they were exposed, they knew that they're not heroes, but they're exactly the opposite. Meanwhile in Nezu's office, Mitsuki, I want him in prison. He brutalized my son. Nezu just finished his tea and looked at Mitsuki with a bored look. Nezu. I suggest you to lower your tone, Mitsuki Bakugo. You know what I'm capable of. Mitsuki back away, but still maintaining her glare. Nezu. As far as I know, Silver Midoriya will continue to participate in the sport festival. Toshinori. What? Inko. Nezu, you can't be serious. Nezu. Oh, I'm. Don't forget. The way Silver acted is because of you and you're lucky that he still wants to be a hero. Otherwise you'll be cooked and I won't be helping you even if I want to. Endeavor. Where are you trying to get, rat? Nezu. I'll watch that tone, Endeavor. And trust me, you don't want Silver as a villain. Especially since you can't stop him. Mr. Yaoyorozu. What do you mean? Nezu. Silver is no ordinary student of UA. Have you heard of the heroes of the past? Sonic the Hedgehog, Shadow, Knuckles. Izumi. I heard fairy tales about those. They can't be real. Nezu. Well, you were wrong. Silver Midoriya, Itsuka Kendo and Hitoshi Shinso are the living proof. Along with me. Everyone. What? Nezu. I'm a Mobian. My ancestors managed to hide and procreate. Me and other Mobians who survived are living among you and you never knew. It's easy nowadays. As for Silver and the other two. Kendo is Blaze the cat descendant and Shinso is Espio the chameleon. Me and those three powers aren't Quirk related, which mean we don't have restraints like you. If Silver friends KN stories weren't there to calm him down, all of us will be death because of your stupid son. Look at the Bakugos. With Silver. Silver next match was against his sister, and he was so not looking forward to it. Silver runs his hands through his hair and sighs. Silver gets up and heads towards the arena. Once Silver gets there, he locks eyes with Izumi. Silver plans on ending this quick, but he can tell Izumi has gotten stronger. Izumi, Oni-chan, Silver, don't even think about asking for forgiveness, because you're not getting any from me. You hurt me so much, and you think you deserve to be forgiven, don't you? You'll also like Izumi, angry, yeah. Do you know how much you put us through? Ever since you exposed us, our lives were destroyed because of you. We all wanted to protect you. Silver starts chuckling as his hair shadows his eyes. Silver starts sparking dark energy that was slowly turning purple as the Chaos Emerald in his pocket glowed and 6 others appeared. Meanwhile, KN stories. Shadow KN, shouldn't we interfere? Inko KN, no Shadow. Watch closely. Shadow KN and his brothers looked at Silver, and noticed something will be different. Silver, put you though. How about what you put me through? You and the others abused me. Tried to break me. Almost killed me. What makes you think I should ever forgive you? Silver hair starts turning black as some of it spikes up. Silver eyes become completely white as the emeralds turn dark. A purple and black aura form around Silver. Everyone was terrified as they felt dark power radiating off of Silver. The power was almost suffocating. But suddenly Silver starts to breathe slowly. Silver, but I'm not going to rely on darkness. Not anymore. Silver hair started turning yellow as his irises returned before turning red. The emerald's colors returned. As they shined brightly. The purple aura around Silver become gold as a calming wave hit everyone, making them feel safe. Izuku started floating off the ground. Silver, I'm now Super Silver. The match begins as Izumi starts charging up OFA. Izumi rushes forwards and punches him in the face. Silver didn't move an inch, shocking Izumi in All Might. Silver, this barely tickles. Come on, that can't be all you got. Give me everything you got, All Might Golden Child. Silver pushes Izumi away as she charges and punches him again, a bit harder, but he still doesn't budge. Silver, I will give you one more hit. If you can't do anything, then I guess I'll have to end the match. Izumi growls and decides to 100% and smashes her fist into Silver's face, breaking her arm in the process. Silver again was unfazed, which unnerved a lot of people, wondering how strong this kid was as they felt the wind from the punch. Silver, it's no use. Silver then gut punched Izumi, making her vomit everything she eat. Silver, you could say that I rearrange your guts. I'm sure they'll believe you now. Silver jumped away from Izumi and she fall on her knees and hold her stomach with her intact. Silver, forfeit, Izumi. You're in no shape of fighting. And just to let you know, I didn't need to go super. I only did it to show you that I'm no longer the weakling you thought I was. Katsuki had it coming. Izumi, in anger, used her telekinesis to rip 2 slabs and throw them Silver, but they didn't make contact with Silver because he used his own telekinesis and crushed them. Silver, see, it's no use. Silver then blitzed and grabbed Izumi by the leg. Silver, let's see how you like it when you're on the other side of the beating. Silver then started to smash her on the ground. Izumi, gah. Silver didn't stop and continued to ragdoll Izumi repeatedly. Many were pleading for Silver to stop, but their pleading were just deaf for Silver. Silver then let Izumi down. Silver, I'll show you what real telekinesis can really do. Silver then started to use his telekinesis to levitate the entire stadium, making everyone to worry. Silver, tell me, Izumi or any of you 1A scumbags. Do any of you can do something like this? And as for the heroes who called me a villain, tell me, what's stopping me from crushing this entire stadium with all of you inside? Silence, that's all you can hear. Silver, nothing, huh? That's what I thought. You call us people villains or useless from something beyond their control, but when we decided to fight back, you don't talk anymore. Because when we become evil, broken, you fear us. Silver put the stadium down. Then Silver moved fast and karate chopped Izumi's neck, knocking her down. Midnight. Getting up, Yagi is knocked out. The winner is Midoriya. Internship. No one POV. The break from the sport festival was over and everyone returned to UA. Even the ones who got into a minor coma. Silver got out of the house and goes to UA flying. Since his powers aren't Quirk related, he can use them however he want. Silver thought, I hope I can keep my anger under control. After some time, Silver arrived at UA where he landed inside the park where he goes inside the school into his class. Fortunately for him, he can sense others' energy and knows how to avoid them. Silver, I should be able to get into class without them trying something. Silver arrived at his class door and got ready to open the door, but then he stopped, 1 inch from his hand touching the handle of the door. Silver thought, what if they don't want to do anything with me anymore? After what I did. Silver gulped and opened the door. Inside were all of 1B who turned and looked at Silver. Silver, hey, He didn't get to finish because he was pulled into a hug by everyone in class. Silver, confused, is everything alright? Toguro, we're here for you, Silver. Kanoko, you're not alone anymore, Silver. Silver smiled and hugged them back. Shortly after, Vlad came. Vlad, good morning. All, good morning, sensei. Vlad, now with the sport festival over, it's time for the next event. Internships. Normally, this would be at your second year, but since you survived the USJ and fought actual villains, you got more experience. Here are the heroes who want to give you internship. Oh, and you're getting a new classmate. You can come in. The door opened, revealing Hitoshi Shinso aka Espio, who introduced himself and sat at the window. Then some helping robots came and give each student their internship folders. Even though Silver won the festival, he barely had 50 folders because of what happened at the festival when he threatened that he'll destroy almost all of Japan with a single attack. Silver looked through the folders of internships. He immediately destroyed the ones from Toshinori and Inko. Blaze came to him. Blaze, hey, Silver. Did you choose where to go? Silver, not yet. I got internship from Mirko, but I don't think I'll go there. Blaze, why not? Silver, she's a hothead and I don't have what to learn from her. The one hero I can learn from is Majestic. He's the most qualified who is similar to my powers. What about you, Blaze? Blaze, Endeavor give me a internship. Silver, really? He must be desperate. Blaze, I know. I burned the internship immediately. I'll see where should I go. Scene change. Vlad is with his class. Silver looked in confusion. Not a single time he interact with 1A for today. Silver, raise his hand. Sensei. What happened to 1A? Normally, they'll have come into our class or bother us. Vlad, it's because of the restriction order Nezu made for them. Abara, restriction order. Vlad, after what happened at the sport festival, almost all of us, teachers came with the restrictions on 1A. Especially so they can leave Midoriya alone. They're forbidden to interact with all of you, except for school projects. Now, the train should come by now. Behave at your internship and listen to them. All, hi. And they all part away and took the train to their destination of their internship. With Silver, he arrived at the agency of Majestic where he meet the actual hero. Majestic, good day, Midoriya. I'm glad you choose me as your internship. Silver, I'm too, Majestic. But are you sure you want to train me? Look at his hands after what I did. Majestic, what you did was justified. I was also a victim like you because my quirk wasn't flashy. I was also ridiculed and tormented, but I proved them wrong. But enough about me. Let me help you find a room to stay for the week and then we can begin your training. Silver followed Majestic towards a hall full of rooms and said that he can choose whatever room he want. After Silver led his luggage to his room that it's close to the door, he goes to Majestic so he can start his training. Majestic, first step in your training is to meditate. Point to the center of the room, go there and start to meditate with those gems of yours around you. Silver, confused, okay. Silver sat down in meditation pose with the chaos emeralds around him and started to meditate, emptying his mind. Then, smack. Silver, hold his forehead. Ow. Silver looked at Majestic who just used a tennis ball throw machine to launch a tennis ball straight into Silver forehead. Silver, hey, what gives? Majestic, I didn't say anything about trying to interrupt you. This is your training. You'll try to continue meditating, completely ignoring me and the tennis balls. Time skip thanks to Kurumi. Silver and Majestic are in Hosu, fighting Nomu's wearing his hero costume. Silver, with better concentration from meditating while being hit constantly with the tennis balls, is showing off, making Silver more focused. He uses his psychokinesis to crush the brains of the Nomus. Silver, look at Majestic. Majestic, don't forget. They're reanimated corpses. Majestic, got it. Then Silver sensed Izumi, along with Iida, Shoto and Shoka energy signatures, along with 2 other he doesn't, but he knows that one was a negative energy. Silver thought, even though I want them to suffer, I rather be my hands. Silver pulled out one of his Chaos Emerald and hold it in the air. Silver, Chaos Control. Time stop around Silver. Silver, alright, let's go. Silver dashed towards Izumi and the others while time was stopped. He didn't took him long and find them fighting with a person he saw on the news and the one who paralyzed one of his brother figures, Tensai. Silver saw how Izumi and the rest were defending an injured hero, Native, and were about to win. But what they didn't saw was that Stain throw a throwable knife at Native. Meaning that when time will start again, Native will be death and they wouldn't notice until it's too late. Silver used his psychokinesis to get the knife out of the way, but couldn't get rid of him. Silver, I can't get rid of your knife, Stain. It will be too suspicious since you have a good aim. See Iida and smile, let's see how you like it. Silver changed the trajectory of the knife and when the time will start again, Iida will be paralyzed. Silver then goes towards Stain and also gives some beating to Stain, but only noticeable after Izumi and the rest will finish their fight. Silver then fly back on and time start again. Practical exam. No one paw. Silver return after the internship. It went smoothly, except for the time when Mirko showed up, angry that Silver didn't choose her as his internship, but he ignored her because he wasn't interested in her help. Now Silver returned to class. As for 1A, Iida got paralyzed from the waist down because one of Stain knives went into his spine below. Now it depends on only Tensai to continue with the legacy of Ingenium. Silver returned to class where he was greeted by his classmates and everything started normally. Silver passed, didn't try anything thanks to the restraining order, plus Katsuki's jaw didn't healed completely yet. Izumi felt weaker, but she thought it was because of the intense training. Now Silver is changing into his hero suit. And got out of the locker's room where Katsuki was foaming out of his mouth. Katsuki, I'll lick your ass, Deku. Note, the beatdown Silver give Katsuki at the sport festival mess his jaw and can't talk properly. Silver, smiling, you're going to lick my ass. Get away from me, ass licker. All of 1B boys burst out laughing at that remark. Even the girls from 1B from the other side of the wall heard that and laughed. Katsumi glared at them and wanted to put them in their place for trying to laugh at her brother medical problem. Silver goes to ground beta when he was stopped by Ejiro Kirishima and Kaminari. Credit goes to Wensley Valenzuela Co. Kirishima, do Yui really have to go that far? He shouted, making all look at them. Silver, I fail to see what you mean. Kirishima, look of what you've done to Katsuki. You broke his jaw at the sport festival. Silver, I still fail to see what's the problem. It was one-on-one battle and that villain, along with you, pushed my buttons and he got what he deserves. Kaminari, but still. Silver, if say the word, hold back, Denki, then yes, I was holding back. Katsuki, what? He shouted as he stood a few feet away from them, his arm being bandaged as well as his head. Silver, like I said before, I was holding back. Bakugo, what? Silver, like I said before, I was holding back. The beating you just received was nothing more but fighting with negative chaos energy. If I wanted to fight him seriously, I would just go super since it's more controlled than dark. Kamakiri, you were fighting him. Silver, out of rage because of what he said. And be lucky it was just Katsuki. If Blaze, Sonic, KN Stories, and the others didn't stop me, I would have thrown that attack and kill you. Kirishima, you're joking, right? Silver, nope. And he leave them. Zero, he couldn't be serious. Mina, Izuku wouldn't do such a thing. Blaze, then you're bigger idiots than I thought. They turned and saw Blaze and the rest of 1B. Nito, Silver wouldn't have hesitated to throw that attack. But you're just idiots. Look at Katsuki *, the great Katsuki Bakugo got defeat by the one he tormented back in the day. Karma at its finest. It's a shame that he let you live. Katsumi *, popping explosions in her hands *, shut up, you damn copycat. Nito, it's the greatest form of flattery. Why would you be mad at me? Time skip thanks to Officer Kurumi. Silver was against All Might. Credit goes to Ultigod 10096. Silver looked around for All Might. Not seeing him, even though he could sense his energy, but decided not to until he landed in front of Silver kicking up lots of dust. Once the smoke cleared, the three saw All Might standing tall but with no smile on his face. Instead his smile was replaced with a frown of sympathy and sadness, but Silver did not care whatsoever. Silver, well. If he ain't the faker #1 hero. I wonder why are up against each other. So I can become your strees releasing toy again. This hit All Might deep down in the heart. Silver, you made that false promise that you won't turn like your father, but instead you become him. What a delusional. But enough about this. Time for fight. Silver charged at All Might and started to fight him. Everyone who was watching Silver on the screens who's been smacking All Might around as All Might is bruised and bleeding but not fighting back. Silver, why aren't you fighting back? Tell me. All Might, I refuse to hurt my son. Silver, hurt me. Turning super by using the Chaos Emeralds *, you'll never hurt me again. Silver punched All Might in his super form, sending him into a wall. Silver, you don't want to hurt me. Is that so? Last time I checked you said I am no son of yours. All Might, Izuku please you don't have to do tea. Silver backhands All Might in the face with his right arm sending him flying and hitting a car. Silver, all of my life I only know pain and suffering. Everyone kept laughing at my suffering, but when I fight back, everyone wants me to show mercy. Not a chance. You treat me with kindness, I give kindness 10 times. You treat me like a plague, I treat you the same 100 times. All Might, Izuku listen to me, you can stop all of this right now, call off this fight and we can. Silver grabs All Might by the head and looks into his eyes seeing regret and sorrow, but he doesn't care. Silver, don't you see? It's no use. Do you think I'll trust your empty words? You only want for me to not surpass your golden child. Well, news flash, idiot. I'm beyond OFA power. Izumi will never be stronger than me. With one final punch, Silver knock All Might out and return to his base form. Silver, you're pathetic for not fighting back. And Silver leave. Island. No one paw. Right now, Silver is going to the Island, his home. Next to him is Blaze. Blaze, are you saying that you live here? Silver, yes. At 10 when Dad found and rescued me, he told me that he's a scientist. Blaze, are you going to follow your father's footsteps? Silver, not really. I do know 1 or 2 things about science, but it's not really fascinating me that much. I told Dad and he said that no matter what I choose, he'll love me no matter what. Blaze, that's amazing. Then Blaze realized something. Blaze, where's Eri? Silver, I couldn't take her with me since she's afraid of heights. So, Fuyumi stood up and take care of her while I'm away. Blaze, aren't you afraid they might try something? Silver, after what I did at the sport festival, I doubt it that they'll try something. Especially since I'm now in control of some negative energy. Blaze, how much can you control for now? Silver, unfortunately, only 25%. The jet landed and Silver along with Blaze got ready for landing. They got their luggage and once the jet landed, they exit outside where Silver was reunited with his childhood friend, Melissa Shield. A girl with blonde hair and blue eyes, along with a large bust, large butt and thick thighs. Melissa, it's so good to see you again, Silver. I saw what happened at the sport festival. Are you feeling alright? Silver, yes, I'm fine. I got used to my negative energy. I'm working on it. Melissa, but, didn't they said anything about it? Silver, yes. Nezu made a press conference and told the reporters that if they side with them, then they're no better than real villains. Flashback. The homie Meech. Silver was inside Nezu's office. Inside were Silver, Nezu, Eraserhead, Present Mike, Midnight and Inko in her hero costume. Nezu, Silver, I told the reporters that if they're siding with them glare at Eraserhead, Mike, Midnight and Inko, they're worse than villains. But I must warn you that they'll try to get you. Silver, float in the air using his psychokinesis. Let them try. It's no use fighting me. Especially since they had no idea about the powers I possess. Midnight, but you'll be viewed as a villain. Do you want that? Silver, I'm sorry. Since when do you care? Midnight, shocked. What? I'm showing you my concern and worry. Silver, you can't take that concern along with that worrying and shove them where the sun doesn't shine. Eraserhead, Izuku, you're being illogical. She just want for you to not get hurt. Silver floated to Eraserhead and was in front of him. Silver, my name is Silver. Silver Midoriya. And last I checked, you also were with the ones who said that I'm a villain after I put that mud in a coma. That's what you always do. Attack innocents for something beyond their control, and when they fight back you shouted at them and calling them villains. Flashback end. Silver, that's about it. Melissa, oh, well, let me cheer you up with a tour. Things have changed since you left. Silver, sure, I missed this place. Come Blaze. Blaze, of course. Silver and Blaze hold hands and go with Melissa Cannon, but without Ochako, Momo and Kyoka. Blaze, hey, Silver. Why didn't Espio come here? You did give him an invitation. Silver, I did, but he doesn't like loud places. He like quiet ones, which I respect that. Blaze, I see. Melissa, come Silver. Your father waits for you. Silver, coming. Blaze was nervous. She had many questions. What if Silver father doesn't like her? What if Silver father won't approve of their relationship? What if he'll force Silver to break up with her? All those questions were interrupted by Silver hugging her tightly. Silver, Blaze, no matter what people say, I'll always choose you. This calmed Blaze and they continued their walk. After some time, they arrived at a lab where they opened the door, revealing Silver father, Hisashi Midoriya and David Shield. Hisashi, hey, son. It's good to see you again. Silver walked towards Hisashi and they shared a hug. Silver, it's good to see you too, Dad. David, Silver, welcome back. How's life for you? Silver, it's great, Uncle David. Blaze, awkwardly wave her hand. Hi. Silver, oh, Dad, this is Blaze. And hold her hand, she's my girlfriend. Hisashi, to Blaze, it's nice to meet you, Blaze. Blaze, it's nice to meet you too, Mr. Midoriya. Hisashi, please, call me Hisashi. Or better yet, call me Dad. But don't rush things. I don't want to wake up one day and find out I'm a grandpa again. Silver, blush Dad. Hisashi, laugh, I'm just kidding Silver. Then both Silver and Blaze felt their energy. Silver, Dad, they're close. David, quick, use the back door. Silver, Blaze and Melissa used the back door, and just in time, because Toshinori in his All Might form, Inko in her hero suit, and Izumi came through the door. David, old friend. It's good to see you again. David, I told you to lose my phone number. What the fuck do you want, Toshinori? And stop with this form. It's getting hard for me to look in the eyes after you've done. Hisashi, and worst of all, Toshinori. You became like your father. Like father, like son. Inko, Hisashi, Hisashi, save it. I don't want to hear it. The Inko front, the other world is a saint compared to you. Inko KN from the story, The Blue Blur. Sad, they exit outside. Time skip thanks to CEO Kurumi. Wolfram had every guest captured. Wolfram, anyone who moves will gets a bullet in the head. But how are you going to use your weapons when they're useless? Suddenly all of the guns the criminals were having were pulled away while being covered in a green-blue-like aura and destroyed. Silver began to walk towards Wolfram in his super form. Silver, it's no use. Fighting me is pointless. Put your hands behind your back and surrender. The system will be back online by now and the police will come. You're done. David, plus, the device you're looking for has been destroyed along with everything about it. Silver then blitzed and kicked Wolfram in the face, knocking him out. Shortly after, the police came and arrested Wolfram and the rest, along with Sam, who arranged the heist and everything, along with kidnapping Melissa and having her only for him. Scene change. Silver was sitting on the top of the tallest building and he was in his own thoughts. Silver thought, are there other descendants of Mobius? Then Blaze came flying to Silver. Blaze, Silver, what are you doing here? Silver, I was thinking about something. Blaze, like. Silver, Blaze, how much of our ancestors do you think have descendants? Blaze, I don't know, Silver. But we know one thing. That most of them choose to live a happy life in the afterlife and didn't want to be reincarnated. Silver, I guess that's true. Shadow did deserve to rest with Maria on the afterlife. But that got me thinking. Blaze, yup, no doubt that he's here. But we can't sense his energy. Silver, Eggman, training camp, no one paw. Right now Silver is on the way to a training place where he'll be camping with his classmates. Silver was speaking with Blaze while the rest of 1B was chanting between them. 1A was in a different bus. After some time driving, they stopped for a meeting with the ones responsible. The Pussycats, who did a weird pose, and with them is a boy with a red hat that has horns. Silver, what the hell did I just watched? SPO, Hitoshi, I have no idea. Note, how do you want from now on? Hitoshi Shinso, or SPO. Pixie Bob tried to jump on Silver, but a glare from Blaze scared her away. Shortly after, both classes realized what was happening and everyone, except Silver and Blaze, tried to get back to the bus, but Pixie Bob used her quirk on them, sending them down the forest, except Silver, who saw the attack and fly above. Pixie, hey, no fair, you should got with your class. Tries to get Silver down, but no avail. Silver, sorry, but no. I'm not falling for your tricks. Silver fly towards the training camp and he arrived first. Later, both 1A and 1B arrived at the training camp and saw Silver chilling. Shoto, angry, how did you get here so fast? Silver, oh, I fly above the forest. Mina, but that's cheating. Ochako, it wasn't fair for us. Silver, then the teachers should have thought of my flying capability. Plus, most of you fly, aren't they? Katsuki glared at Silver, but he then smirked and sent a message to his phone to an unknown number. The message, we're here, send location. Scene change. Silver was chilling inside the hot tub. But then, Shoto, Deku. Silver looked and saw that Shoto called him by that name he hated. So, he decided to even the odds. Silver, Endeavor Jr. Shoto growled at that name. Silver, what do you want? Not like you're predictable and pathetic. Shoto, just so you know, you won the sport festival by mistake. It was a fluke. Silver, would ever help you sleep at night. But just so you know, Izumi was sabotaging me when I was fighting with you and yet you still lost. Plus, I didn't even resorted to go super or dark. So, start using his psychokinesis. Do you want another beatdown from me? Scene change. Silver was talking with Kota after he saw him running away without eating at all, so he goes after him with a plate of curry. Silver, create some darkness, negative energy in his hand. Like you, I have negative emotions. But create positive energy in his other hand. I have people who stay by my side and help me in my times of help. Just because your parents aren't here anymore, doesn't mean you're alone. It's okay to have negative thoughts, but don't let negativity consume you. Trust me, I know that too well. Silver left the plate of food to Kota and leave. Time skip thanks to student Kurumi. The training camp was attacked. Many students were injured from both 1A and 1B. Katsuki Bakugo was kidnapped. But the truth was that he goes willingly for power. Only Silver, Blaze and Espio knew the truth the moment they felt two familiar energy. One of a phantom ruby and the other was very familiar. Infinite HA, so, the mutt from your world allied himself with Eggman of this world. Infinite BF 150 and he got a prototype phantom ruby. Silver HA, yup. I need your help to take him down. Along with Eggman. Sonic KN, you can count on us. Meanwhile, Garaki just killed AFO. Garaki, chuckle, did you really think that I'll help you, AFO? Apparently, you don't know me at all. I'm not Dr. Garaki. That was just a fake name. My real name is. Garaki walked in a new red suit, black pants, white gloves. He grabbed a bottle and poured on his mustache, revealing its true color, brown. Garaki. Dr. Ivo Robotnik, also known as Dr. Eggman. That was the last thing AFO heard before he died. Eggman, you'll be an important piece in my plan to get rid of the descendants of those rodents. Back to Silver HA. KN Stories. Black_Falcon 150. More variants came. Reaper, Bendy, the Green Demon, and Captain Midoriya, Resident Evil. All of them were with Nezu. The Green Demon and Bendy managed to control themselves to not skin this Nezu alive. Silver HA, where are the rest of us? Reaper, Roddy is on a musical tour with his bros. Dark Bahamut, CEO and second male as user, is having business at his company. Soundwave is helping Bumblebee with some Decepticons fugitives. Infinite HA, Spider-Man is on patrol. Infinite KN, Lucario is having problems with the new present. Veldanava and Kurum are with Celestial Dragon. Jellicle Girl 19. Infinite BF 150, Bucko is on patrol with his friends and he has to be careful. Octavia from his world is 2 months pregnant. Infinite HA, Sun Wukong is having handling Hannibal, Roy Bean and Wuya. Infinite KN, all of the Sans are trying to find Error and Nightmare, but no avail. Reaper, the rest are having other problems with either patrolling or with families. Izuku, GD, if you don't mind. Why me and Bendy are here? Bendy, I agree with my friend. We're both demons. We have nothing to do with your gems. Izuku, Green Demon, singing tone, what's in it for me? I don't work for free. You want help? Well, you know the fee. Nezu, I will not reward a snake like you. Izuku, Green Demon, create shadows of the heroes who'll participate in the raid being burned alive. You'll watch them die unless you do. Nezu, liar. You wouldn't dare. Izuku, Green Demon, quid pro quo, it's only fair. Reaper, you really are a demon. Izuku, Green Demon, you knew my game the day we met. Infinite HA, okay, here's the deal. You can kill the fakes if you want. Silver HA, but you won't lay a hand or harm my past. They're mine. Izuku, Green Demon, hand glow green deal. They shook hands. It's no use. No one paw. At Silver house was a meeting. With Silver HA, the Hedgehog Trio KN, Reaper, Captain Midoriya, Izuku Midoriya, Resident Evil. All three Infinite KN and BF 150. The Green Demon. Bendy, Blaze, Espio. Eri was teleported to Island for her safety. Silver HA, we need a plan. Recently we found out that AFO is dead, along with the League of Villains. Then they got transformed into robots. We know this information thanks to you, Espio. Espio, no problem. Sonic KN, Eggman from this world, not only he has his robots. Reaper, but also Nomus. I'll deal with the Nomus and set the souls free. Bendy, how's that? Izuku, Green Demon, those Nomus. While they're walking corpses, they're also prisons for the soul. Trapping in is the soul, not letting them to rest in peace. Reaper, correct. It's my job as the embodiment of death to let the souls to rest in peace. Bendy, but it will be difficult to deal with the heroes as well. Izuku, Green Demon, I'll handle the heroes. Eyes turn radio static and I'll kill the fakes. Sonic KN, kinda creepy here. Izuku, Green Demon, what do you expect? I'm a demon from hell. Bendy, I'll help you dealing with the heroes. Captain, I'll handle the facility. I shut down many of Umbrella Corporation facilities in my world. Sonic KN, New and my brothers will keep Eggy busy. Blaze, I'll help you. Espio, me too. Infinite HA, we'll handle the mutt. Infinite KN, his situation requires a Phantom Ruby. The real deal. Infinite BF 150 and 3 real Phantom Rubies will be more than enough. Silver HA, and I'll handle Eggman. Blaze, but aren't we going to get in trouble? Reaper, nope. Answer me this. Who can stop death? Blaze, oh, right. Time skip thanks to Kurumi. The heroes were outnumbered and overpowered. Katsuki killed some using his Phantom Ruby. Then a weird robot came, but very familiar. It was AFO, but different. Most of his body was made of metal, including his internal organs. Like this, but he has more organic than the video person. He launches his attacks at the heroes, but it didn't reach them. Eggman. What? How's that possible? Sonic KN, yeah, Eggy. You're the same in this world too. Eggman. This world. Realize, oh, you're the rodent from another world. No matter. I'll destroy you all. Silver HA, you won't destroy anything, Eggman. But first, how are you here? Why couldn't I sense your energy? Eggman. Oh, you naive rodent. I had a cloaking device that hides me from the likes of you. Even if I die, I reincarnated too because I didn't want to let you win, rodents. But no matter. Once AFO offered me help, I knew that he'll be a great pain in the ass. So I got rid of him. He's my mindless minion. Attack. AFO charges and attacks Silver HA. While the fight was going on, Izuku had infiltrated undetected through Eggman facility. The heroes rushed to attack, but then some black-like tentacles emerges from the ground. Izuku, Green Demon, it's time I show you who I'm and I hope you'll remind me. A reminder to you all. Going slowly full demon mode. Not to mess with the Green Demon. Laugh. The Green Demon started to mutilate and kill in the most gruesome ways every hero that he see through their facade and their fake. Bendy also turned into his beast form and joined Izuku, Green. Reaper was handling the Nomus. He used his Death Blossom. Reaper. Die. 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 Katsuki was fighting the three Infinite, but he was barely a stretch for them. KN Stories. Black_Falcon 150. Infinite, ha, you're nothing more than a foul. Katsuki. What did you say to me? Infinite KN, you're merely in possession of a prototype Phantom Ruby. Infinite BF 150, while we have the real deal, fucker. Infinite HA, this power is without peer. It is the ultimate strength. They begin to overpower him and beat the crap out of him. The part where the agents got beaten by the knockoff's Robot Boy. With Silver HA. He was fighting Cyborg AFO. Within Camino City, a glowing aqua streak of speed flies through the sky. It is quickly revealed to be Silver, and to his surprise, he soon finds himself within a barrage of yellow energy blasts from Cyborg AFO, which he avoids. To give himself some cover, he psychically lifts up an entire collapsed building to keep behind him, but it is swiftly cut into pieces by AFO energy blades from the cyber enhancement. Silver can only show exasperation with being stopped. Silver, seriously. He retaliates by psychokinetically lifting up some rubble, a car, and a trash bin to throw at AFO, but he dodges all of them and cuts one last projectile with his blades. He dashes behind Silver and knocks him around with his swords before sending him to the ground below. As AFO goes for another slash on his grounded foe, Silver gets out of the way and throws a super warp ring past AFO, who, in his moment of confusion, witnesses it becoming a portal. Silver capitalizes on this distraction by barging into him through the portal into a desert and flying straight up. AFO recovers and builds up energy in his hands to aim for Silver. Before shooting the energy blast at him, who redirects it back to its sender with his psychokinesis. AFO jumps away before his own attack strikes him, which builds up smoke where it lands. As AFO flies up, he notices rubble from behind him coming to form a massive boulder in front of Silver, who throws it at him, only for it to be halted in its tracks. An electric pillar of light emerges from where AFO was crashed into, and he emerges, using chaos energy collected by Eggman from the Chaos Emeralds, before pushing back the boulder at Silver with ease. In response, Silver summons the Chaos Emeralds to transform into his super state and tanks the projectile without budging. He takes a moment to brag to his opponent. Silver, ya see, it's no use. AFO suddenly appears behind Silver, and Eggman calling him out with a familiar low tone of voice through the gear around AFO. Eggman, you'll never win, rodent. As Silver notices him, AFO kicks the Hedgehog upwards and shoots a yellow energy blast at him, which sends him all the way to the moon. Silver was in his super state, meaning he wasn't affected by the vacuum of space. AFO flies past Earth's atmosphere to see the moon glowing in a green aura before exploding, sending chunks of the moon flying into space. Silver. Ya. Silver unleashes a barrage of moon chunks upon AFO. AFO summoned two of the former League to assist him. AFO charges at the challenge ahead with them, who destroy a boulder headed for him. Together, they all charge up and prepare to unleash a powerful attack at Silver, with AFO doing the same. However, Super Silver uses his psychokinesis to redirect the energy beams back at them. The attacks strike the two, destroying them, while AFO manages to block his own attack with his energy swords. Just before the beams hit Earth, Silver expertly pulls them away from the surface and back into space, albeit with some effort merging the two into the one aimed at AFO. The combined force shatters his swords and engulfs him in his own energy. Eggman. Damn you future rodent. Smash a button, delivering more chaos energy to AFO. Not letting down, AFO charges ahead into the blast, easily pushing through the beam. He proceeds to approach and pummel Silver and sends him away with an enormous key beam which shifts from green to red into the depths of space. As Silver is briefly stunned, AFO prepares to finish things. Eggman. Now to shut you down for good. AFO created more powerful blades and going to slash Silver, which results in time itself growing distorted and messing with the fabric of space as Silver glitches in and out of his super form and the moon switching between being fragmented and back to normal. As the two struggle in this moment, Silver uses his ultimate technique. Silver, Chronos CONTROOOOL. AFO did a similar attack. The result of the rip in time that comes after is that of Silver appearing in the crack of time, located outside of existence, surrounded by crystals leading to separate timelines. He immediately takes note of the new environment he is in. Silver, I don't think we're on Earth anymore. To his surprise, he is surrounded by multiple energy swords and cyan-colored chains of time. Silver can only watch as the swords travel to AFO from afar. The energy swords combine into their awakened form while AFO gathers energy into his hand to make the blade more powerful. With a single blade in his grasp, AFO charges ahead with a war cry to stab Silver. But despite the oncoming threat to his life, Silver simply warps his orange time stone in front of him, calmly assuring he's okay. Silver, I told you. No. He channels his power into the time stone, causing AFO weapon to suddenly disappear from his hands to his shock. Silver, use. Having been warped back in time behind AFO and traveling to his back at high speeds, he realizes what happened and turns quickly, managing to stop his blade from impaling him. As AFO is kept busy with the weight of his own weapon, Silver bolsters his psychokinetic power to immobilize AFO and prevent his resistance, allowing the sword to hit its mark through his chest. With his chaos powers now nullified, AFO can only scream in pain as his own reality distorts. A glitchy explosion occurs from where he stood soon after, releasing the time chains around Silver and allowing him to warp out of the detonating crack of time with his time stone. The triumphant Silver then reappears back at the desert the two fought in earlier on, his super state wearing off as he looks off at the apocalyptic site. Silver, I won. Silver then collapsed on the ground because he stood in his super form for too long. Back to the city, Izuku shut down Eggman facility. The Green Demon and Ink Demon hold the heroes from interfering and killing some of them. Reaper freed the souls trapped inside the Nomus. Sonic, KN, and his brothers took care of the robots. Eggman was defeated and arrested. Katsuki couldn't win against 3 infinite and 3 real Phantom Rubies, unlike his prototype one. So he tried to detonate his Phantom Ruby, but the explosion was nullified by the 3 infinite, meaning he died for nothing. Aftermath. No one POV. KN Stories. Black_Falcon 150. 2 days passed since Silver killed Cyborg AFO and he still didn't wake up. Guarding his door were the 3 infinite, the Hedgehog siblings, Reaper, the Green Demon, Bendy and Captain Midoriya, RE. Bendy. How long has it been since that fight? Izuku, Green Demon, 2 days, my ink friend. And he still didn't wake up. Silver, KN, can you blame him? He stood in his super form beyond his limits and he also used a time stone. Infinite BF 150, we don't know when he'll wake up. Bendy. Anyway. Only his classmates and his father visit him. I'm surprised, they didn't show up. Izuku, Green Demon, just wait a little longer, my ink friend. They'll be here. And like that, 1A, Toshinori, Inko, Midnight, Eraserhead and Present Might came. Reaper, can you see into the future? Izuku, Green Demon, nope. Point his cane at them, and his eyes turned radio static. You better get back to where you came from if you don't want to face me. Inko, who are you supposed to be? Nezu came out from Reaper hoodie. Nezu, I can answer that. Reaper, what the? Since when did you sneak into my suit? Nezu, cough anyways. These are my guests who helped into the raid. You may introduce yourselves if you want. Infinite, HA, I'm Infinite. The Chaos Bringer of the Phantom Ruby. Infinite, KN, I'm also Infinite. But from another universe. Infinite BF 150, me too. Reaper, I'm the Reaper. the embodiment of death. Izuku re I'm Captain Izuku Midoriya of the BSSA. Izuku, Green Demon, I'm the Overlord Green Demon. Pleasure to meet you. Quite the pleasure. Bendy, I'm Bendy, the Ink Demon. Infinite, HA, were counterpart of Silver from our alternate universe. Similar, but different. Katsumi came and glare at the three Infinite. Katsumi, you killed my brother. Infinite BF 150, yup, nothing changed. Still a bitch as well in this world too. Izuku re I believe there's worlds where she's not a bitch and maybe we're together. Reaper, all of the possibilities. Infinite KN, look at Katsumi, and for your information, your brother joined Eggman and killed people. Plus, he killed himself when he overused his Phantom Ruby that was merely a prototype. Mina, that doesn't mean. Infinite HA, bitch, be glad the doctor isn't here. Nezu, the doctor. Reaper, another counterpart of us. Bendy, but totally different. Just be glad he didn't come. With Silver HA. He was in his mind, dreaming. Then a figure came. His ancestor. The original Silver. Silver, you're me. The original Silver the Hedgehog. Silver, yes. And I came to say goodbye, my descendant. Silver, why? Silver, my promise is fulfilled. My promise to Sonic that I'll use everything in my power to stop Eggman, even in death. And now, I can rest and join my friends in heaven. You did great. You're now Silver the Hedgehog. And don't worry. Even if I'm not with you anymore, you'll still have my powers. Be well. And Silver's soul dissolve into thin air and he disappear. Back to the real world. Silver opened his eyes. Silver, where am I? RG, at the infirmary. Silver saw recovery girl next to his bed, and to the other side was Blaze along with Eri, who helped Silver to walk. Although Silver woke up, he was still weak after overusing his Chaos Emeralds. Note, I said, his Chaos Emeralds, because of not getting confused by Infinite KN and BF 150 Worlds Chaos Emeralds, or by Sonic KN Chaos Emeralds. Time skip thanks to Kurumi. Silver kiss each one B girls of them as the girls are happy being kissed by their crushes, they are happy. As Silver kiss Melissa at the end, they all tackle him to the ground, he just look at the girls. Silver, take care of me. Girls, we will. Blaze, don't forget who's the alpha. Girls, hey, Silver, she call it. The next day they told their classmates, making them shocked and happy for Silver. They also told their parents, making them shocked. The dads want to hurt Silver but the mothers hit them. They also meet Eri, their first granddaughter. The mothers grab their husband's wallet to spoiled Eri. Silver now is leaving UA to continue his hero school at Island because the Hero Commission tried to steal the Chaos Emeralds, and the last thing they heard was whistle of 8 notes. Silver class also joined Silver on Island to continue their study. Epilogue. 2 years passed since Silver leave Japan. The war ended in Eggman's self-destruction. Now the #1 hero of Island came. The hero of the future, Silver the Hedgehog. Silver began to use his psychokinesis to lift the rubbles and free the trapped peoples in there. As for Eri and Kota, Eri started her music career and started to grow. Kota started to study and becoming an engineer. Blaze and the rest of Silver girlfriends took 3 to 4 years retirement from hero work because they're 2 months pregnant. Note, Silver leave Japan at 16, almost 17, and now he's 18, almost 19. As for them, Izumi was healed by the 3 Infinite KN and BF 150. Not because of caring for her, but because they want her to see Silver being a better hero than them. Meanwhile in heaven, Silver is enjoying the afterlife with Sonic and the rest of his friends. He and his friends can finally rest in peace. And that's the end of the first movie of this amazing What If. Don't forget to leave a comment down below and subscribe to the channel to see more content.